So I had to pee in a cup today.
Whoa, dude.
What?
I had to do a drug test. Don't ask any
I do
questions.
that every day.
Hey.
Every morning.
Let me ask a
Hold on,
question.
Chick-fil-A? Was this for Chick-fil-A?
No.
Is this a Dixie cup
It's
or
for another
like
job.
A red Solo cup or what are we talking?
It was
about?
a clear cup. I don't know if it was a drinking cup. I'm gonna guess it wasn't
Okay.
because my urination was in there.
Do you guys remember the first time you peed in a cup?
Yeah.
Yes.
Plenty of times.
It was
Let Pat finish the story first.
not today. It's the second time today. Anyways, so I was sitting in the waiting room for a while, and I was like, man, I should drink some water because I'm not sure if I'll be able to pee. So I chugged a few cups of water there. And then he's like, all right, so this is, try to get half the cup.
Dang,
But this is minimum. I know. It's like that much. That's
dude,
a lot.
that's a lot.
It's like
That's huge.
2 inches.
Dang.
And then he was like, minimum's like right here, which is like less
That's
than an inch.
still quite a lot.
Went in there, and let me tell you, I got it exactly at the mark, okay?
Oh.
All I had in me.
Hey, which mark?
I thought you
Halfway,
were about to say,
baby.
to the brim.
He's like,
I literally,
got more.
I was like, I had nothing else in me, and I was like, that couldn't have been more
Uh-huh.
perfect.
You gave it your all.
I
Hey,
did.
That's my
I drank
roommate.
just enough water and just enough time. I mean, it couldn't have been, okay, I could have given him more.
No.
But, like,
No.
it was solid. I was so proud of
I
myself.
hope it wasn't solid.
I was so
Have
proud
you-
of my bowels.
Have
or
you
my,
ever...
my intestines.
Hey, good job, Pat.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Everybody, a round of applause.
Thank you.
When you've had to pee in a cup, have you guys, ever struggled?
There was one
I think every time I, even if I've had, no
Define
water.
struggle.
they gave me like a line too one time. I think it was for like a doctor, and I was like, dude, I think I got a few drops out.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I need some water.
I tried my hardest, guys. I really did.
Yeah, as someone who doesn't drink a lot of water, I don't know if I've ever I gotta pee in this cup, and then I've always been able to.
Well, I had an interview probably like a couple months ago now, but I had to pee in a cup, and I did not drink any water because I went right before the interview, and so this lady sat down with me as I drank 3 bottles of water, and then we just waited and talked probably for 15 minutes, and I was like, all right, I think I can go now.
That's weird.
Yeah, yeah, she was cool, but she was an old lady, like a grandma. She's like a grandma to me.
That's why
Are you ready to pee?
That's why you keep samples though, just in case you can't go. Oh, I'm not full. And then you just bring it.
Right.
With
Dude, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I brought my own.
Hey,
They're
I
like,
brought-
oh, we trust you. That's yours for sure.
It is it's also really weird to hold it after you've done.
I know.
you.
It.
Why
Dude,
does
no,
it look like water?
Dude, I was gonna bring up the first time I peed in a
They're
cup.
like, that doesn't look like yours.
I was
How would you
taking
know?
I was taking a physical. I don't remember why, but I was peeing in a cup
Just for fun.
at the
I
doctor.
gotta,
Hey, at the
I gotta
doctor's,
practice.
come
I
on.
gotta practice.
I was at the doctor's and I peed in a cup for the first time, and it was warm, and I got shocked. I was like, whoa.
Is this supposed to be this warm?
Yeah.
What is this, 98.6 degrees?
I can take a shower.
Oh my gosh.
This perfect shower temperature.
This is perfect. I should save this for at home.
Now I gotta say something. Have you guys? You guys talking about peeing in a cup? I had to pee in a jug for a full day.
A jug?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know how much? I got 3 gallons full.
Well, no, hold on.
Oh.
What was the purpose of this?
It was a 24-hour urine collection.
What was
Wow.
this for? Because
It's
for your kidney
it's for
stone?
my kidneys.
Okay,
Just to
okay.
make sure everything's flowing, nice and smooth.
Dang.
And yeah, they're like, yeah, here's 24 hours. We need you to get at least 2 gallons. I always
my
overexceed.
gosh.
I go 3
I don't think I could
gallons.
ever.
Dang, that was crazy. You put in time and a half.
3
for
gallons
that.
and what was the time span?
24 hours.
That's a
But
lot of
basically,
pee.
obviously,
That is so
It's more
much.
like probably
Did you
like
drink
full
water
12
all
hour
day?
Oh yeah, dude. I was chugging.
You're drinking 3 gallons.
I would make sure it was
Dang.
every 10
He'd
minutes.
fill it up and then drink.
And then it would come right out.
Circle of life,
Dang,
baby.
that's crazy. Hey Pat, were you hydrated well?
No, it was so yellow. All that stuff was yellow.
Mine was red.
Dang. Oh.
Ew, ew, ew.
Just
Red
looking
put
at
the
that
little-
pee, they're like, something's wrong with you.
It's because I put the wrong food coloring in.
Red put the little E for
Oh, my bad.
I forgot to put the clear food coloring in there.
They're like, there's a lot of chemicals in your body.
You have dye number.
have
You have
Dye
number 2
Dye
dye.
29, red 29.
Blue 41 and red 29, sir.
Dye number 6 in there? What?
Okay,
You
okay.
drink that?
Giuliano, you said you wanted to.
Oh yeah, I can help us. I can start us off.
Yes. Start us off with something else.
Hey, no.
I am excited for this.
If you guys had to guess what the most obese man in the world weighed. What would you guess?
841
At
pounds.
his peak.
841.
At his peak? Oh, it's
841.
over 1,000.
He's at least 2
It's-
tons. I mean, he's one ton.
That's 2,000 pounds.
That's 2,000 pounds, dude.
There's no way you'd be alive. No.
All right,
there's
all
no
right,
way.
all right. 1,200.
What was your guess?
1,000.
the
1,200.
over 1,000.
I'm going
What?
1,200.
Put a number on it.
Put a
This is
number
the
on
Price is Right.
Okay, 1,100.
I'm gonna go 1,101.
You're an idiot.
There you go. 1,001 pound.
What?
So what he said?
No, what'd you say?
No,
You said 1,00001, and then you said
No, you said 1,100.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just said 1,101.
Oh.
You said
1,001.
1,400.
Oh my god.
At his
Looks like
peak
I win,
weight.
boys.
He had 2 children. Oh my goodness.
Wait, like he gave birth to 2 children?
Or
Were
like
they both
he-
700? Were they
he
both
could-
700 pounds?
He could fit 2 children in his neck.
Dang. He lived.
worse, dude.
He
He puts them
probably
under his
could. Oh my
flaps.
gosh.
1, 2.
Dude, he was 6'1". It's an American man, John
That
Brower.
makes sense.
John Brower Minnick. Minock. I don't know. He at his peak weight was the heaviest human ever recorded, weighing 1,400 pounds.
Put him on a car scale.
Born September 29th, 1941 in Bainbridge Island, Washington. Wow. Died
Represent.
in Seattle, Washington. He lived for like 42 years, I think.
Longer than I
Represent,
Solid. Yeah.
represent Washington. Woo.
But
Dang, that's crazy.
that, yeah. So,
That's a
That's
lot
your
of
fun,
weight.
that's
Should've
your
been
fun
a
fact
sumo
for
wrestler.
today.
yeah.
That's why did you think of bringing that up?
I don't know. I was
He
looking
wants to
for,
bring the fun fact. He's got
looking
that's his
for fun
thing.
facts
Whenever he
and
comes on the
gotcha.
podcast, he always says a
looking
fun
for
fact.
fun facts, and then I just thought obesity.
Yeah, America. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have something else. So we got all kinds of openers.
Yeah.
Let me go get a
Um,
fun fact, guys.
Yeah, okay. So I saw this on a podcast on TikTok, and the question was, who would win in a fight, a bear or a gorilla?
Who would win in a fight? What kind of bear?
Yeah.
Just like the
Guys,
biggest.
does it really matter? Is it
Yeah,
freaking
man.
Yeah,
What
it
gorilla?
kind of
does
bear?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
Polar
does.
bear, way different than grizzly bear. Or
Or
panda
black
bear.
bear.
Panda bear versus grizzly bear.
We're talking
Night
about,
and
I
day.
think
we're
like
talking
a-
about a full-size gorilla.
Literally.
Black
versus-
and white.
That's
Okay, just say like a grizzly bear, because aren't
Grizzlies
grizzly
are
bears?
pretty. They're pretty
big?
grizzly.
Yeah,
They're the
yeah.
most deadliest of
No,
bears.
grizzlies are pretty deadly, and so are actually polar bears are pretty vicious.
Polar
too.
bears are. That's why Coca-Cola has them as their
Yeah,
mascot.
exactly.
Mhm.
I looked at the 10 largest bears in the world, and it said, well, brown bear, then Kodiak bear, then polar bear. I don't know if this is in order, but
What was
Is
what was
there
the
a
question?
number
actually here
next
is
to
the
them?
number one. It says polar bear. What are the 3 biggest bears?
It's probably
Biggest?
what no one gets near.
Biggest or deadliest?
Probably
Biggest.
deadliest.
Deadly.
I guess the deadliest is different.
bears,
What's the deadliest bear?
grizzly and polar
Okay.
are
What
most
about
dangerous.
a polar grizzly?
But Eurasian
Grizzly.
brown
Hybrid.
bears
What
and
if a
American
polar
black
and a
bears have been
grizzly
also
fall in
known.
love?
Attack humans is
Roller
different than
bear.
deadly.
Dude, Pisley?
Okay. But anyway,
Hey,
wha-
Biz,
wha- okay.
what's
So
up?
anyway, what's your answer though?
What was the question?
Who would win in a fight? A bear? So
How
like, let's say
tall is a
polar
gorilla
bear.
these days?
Or a gorilla.
It's the wrong app. Gorilla.
Have we already had this conversation?
You'd think-
No, we've
Guys.
never had this conversation.
I have this conversation.
I think I've had this conversation. too.
Western gorilla, 5'1". That's nothing.
Uh,
Yeah, you're going off of height only. They're pretty bulky.
Gorilla size. That's what it says.
They're also apes, and they're really smart.
How
so,
big is
you
a
know.
full-grown gorilla? 66.9 inches.
dang, that's a lot of inches.
374 pounds.
Okay.
Opposable thumbs. Just remember that.
That's a western lowland adult male gorilla.
Hmm.
This has nothing to do with any of our podcast stuff. But anyway.
Let's see who would win in a fight. Let me look at this bad boy.
Just
It's
like no,
a
just think
bear,
about it.
grizzly
A
bear.
bear.
It's definitely a bear.
I gotta
They're
go.
way bigger.
I would. Yeah.
I'm
I'd
not
have to
going
say-
off height, dude. I'm going off of freaking more human-like aspects, and they're big and they're pretty muscular.
Dude, I think
compared to a
Grizzly
gorilla.
bear?
No,
what?
a
Gorilla?
A gorilla, dude.
Okay, but the gorilla.
A gorilla can swing
Grizzly's
from
got
tree to
claws.
tree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got some nice.
Rips
cares?
across,
Gorilla,
face is gone.
gorilla swinging from tree to tree.
I don't know. Do gorillas swing?
Suplex.
RKO.
Bears can't suplex. Let me make that clear. Gorilla.
Bears can suplex,
suplex.
plus.
Here's the thing. Gorillas
Suplex
gorillas
X.
can grab stuff. Can bears grab stuff?
Yeah,
No.
bears can grab stuff. They can grab humans. They
Dude.
can grab full trees, rip them out of the ground. Look it up. It happened.
Dude, grizzly bears have large paws. They can be up to 5 inches wide
That's-
and 7 inches long.
5 inches. Is Sorry, guys.
Say it's
5
nothing.
inches is not that big.
Right.
Whoa,
Yeah.
5 inches is not that big. Whoa. Whoa.
Sorry to ruin your day.
Anyway,
Grizzly bear versus gorilla. Let's see what.
guys, just
Dude.
It's definitely a grizzly
without
bear.
without researching.
No,
just
we
think
got
about it.
we got.
Bro,
I
what'd you
would-
do? Look at the smallest gorilla? This one's freaking 8 feet.
I must have. Smallest.
Oh,
bear wins.
Oh man, wait, but look at the gorilla's cheeks. Are you kidding me? I mean, based off that alone,
Thing is thick.
Grizzly's gonna get distracted. Let me tell you.
I don't know. Hey, you're funny.
Okay, what's your final answer though?
Let me think here.
So we can move on with the podcast.
pow.
Oh!
Boom,
Oh.
boom, pow.
Can I say this?
No.
Silverback gorilla strength 4,400 pounds. Grizzly bear strength 1,100 pounds. That is a massive dip.
That's way.
Dude, gorilla all the way then.
Yeah, my goodness.
Dang.
I feel like I'm still gonna stick with grizzly just because they have
I
paws,
told you gorillas are
claws,
muscular, dude.
ripping through that.
But gorillas don't even have a workout plan. Imagine if they had a workout plan, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, freaking gorillas. Bears ain't doing that.
That's a
Okay,
great.
here's another thing though. Gorillas don't really have like a weapon per se. Grizzlies
Yeah,
do. They have
they're
their
claws.
claws.
fists.
They
Which
have-
is right
they
here.
got hands.
Listen. Oh, you are. I mean, your timing impeccable. Let me read this.
Thank you.
Silverback gorilla main weapon: bite, and strength. Grizzly bear main weapon: bite, strength, claws.
Oh my god.
Let me throw one at you.
Yeah.
Another weapon gorilla has butt.
Cheeks.
Well, when he clenches, the whole world is.
All right. Anyway,
The bear
so
goes for a claw smack.
Let go.
all right, let's move on with this podcast.
Great question. I love that.
This has nothing to do with any of what we're talking about today, but as I mentioned last week, we introduced a new segment, the wheel spinny thingy.
the wheel of unfortunate.
The wheel.
With the
you
wheel.
could call
Yeah,
it?
basically.
Whoa.
Basically, it's we'll determine a topic that we'll discuss for 10 minutes. Give our own ranking that we don't prepare for. So, Giuliano's gonna give it a good spin here.
How do I spin?
Are you?
Yeah,
You got it?
maybe.
Yeah, dude. I always got it.
It's been hard.
All right.
Was the wrong way, but we'll take it.
Wait, I want
Ooh.
to spin again.
What was
What? You can't
You-
spin again.
Fine.
Yeah. What was it?
Logos.
Spin again, spin again.
Oh my
logos.
gosh. No, that's not how it works. Okay, you get one spin. Logos. Okay. So we're ranking logos.
We literally just did jerseys last week too.
Yeah, jerseys is
Logos.
different though.
No, they're the exact same thing as logos.
very close.
What are you
Exactly.
talking about?
There's a logo on the jersey sometimes.
Never, actually.
Okay. So off the top of your head,
Mm.
or even doing quick research.
Green Bay's got the best logo hands.
What? No, this is not sports logos.
Oh, what
Mm.
What?
logos are we talking about, dude?
Logos for anything.
Just
Then why can't I
brands.
do sports logos,
Brands.
dude?
What?
Yeah, you can do sports logos.
Exactly.
You're gonna say Green Bay?
Yeah, I'm not biased at all.
Georgia
Brand
also has a
logos.
G.
Georgia's up there.
Mm.
I would say the Pringles. I always like the Pringles.
What
Nike,
logo?
Nike swoosh always does it for me. You know?
I was gonna say Nike Swoosh. It's simple. It's elegant.
Simple but
Yes.
effective.
Apparently.
exactly.
Yeah, I would have to say.
Panda Express.
Yeah. Taco Bell. It's a bell, not taco. So
Mm.
honestly, I'd have to go with Taco Bell. on that one.
Um,
I always like the ones that are like the first letter, also like is a part of like the second word. I don't know. That's poorly described.
yeah.
Like picture two words and the letter in the
Oh,
top
like a
one
a
like
big capital?
comes down and like is a part of the second word as well.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
like
NF's
clever.
logo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not saying that
Yes.
his logo's.
Oh, I get you.
Greatest,
I get
but
you. I
wait,
get you.
Starbucks, it's just a white girl.
Mm.
There's some controversy there. Let's not get into it.
Whoa. I'm honestly trying to think of some logos now. Oh, PlayStation.
Apple.
Oh, dude,
PlayStation.
PlayStation does have a great
PlayStation got a
logo.
nice one, yeah. Gucci.
Gucci.
just the Gucci letters.
Dude, Bush's
Gucci
baked
fan.
beans. Very nice logo.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Duracell.
Oh,
Been a big fan of
dude.
Duracell.
Chanel, dude.
Chanel.
Dude, check this one out, dude.
Why is it? Oh,
Kind of nice.
Dude,
Mm.
Chanel.
not bad.
Netflix has possibly one of the most clever.
It's just an N.
Exactly.
But it looks cool.
Okay, actually, I gotta say, The old post office logo.
Okay. It's just
well, bias there.
No, it's actually
Let me
pretty
look
straight
at-
fire.
Old post office logo. Let's look this up here, guys. Old post office logo.
while you're doing that, let me just say to all of
let
my, represent Chick-fil-A logo. Gosh, top tier.
mhm,
I mean, right, guys?
Hey, I don't work
Right,
for the
guys?
post office anymore,
I almost
but
said classic Apple logo, but no, I don't like
but
it.
you can't beat this logo.
This one.
This one.
Oh,
Oh
I
my!
You
What
can't
is
beat that logo.
don't like that.
That's nice, dude.
I don't like old school.
I
You're
love old
stupid.
school logo.
It's
Also, the
actually not bad.
Seahawks old logo is
Ooh,
pretty.
Seahawks old
Oh,
logo.
actually, you know what? The Buccaneers old.
Your
logo.
mic is rotated down. Can you fix yourself?
Thank
Like
you.
that?
Thank you.
Gosh, first day.
Well, I'm sorry that I
Suck
don't
at it?
have people who set this up for me.
What?
I don't know.
The Rankaholics logo. Gotta
No,
give a shout out
that
to that
sucks.
one. Oh. Actually,
Dude, the Buccaneers old logo. I mean, look at
It's
that bad
good.
boy.
It's really good.
I'll show you.
Yeah, sure.
oh wait, hold on, Pat or Jordan, bring up the logo
Look at that.
of
Look at that guy.
Oh.
the Raptors, the old Raptors one.
Oh, that's a
yeah.
good logo too.
Dude, Raptors, classic.
Clown.
I wish we had we were talking about it. We wish we had brought up on the
This
the
is one
jerseys.
of the best logos of all time.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a Raptor
Yeah,
with
quite
the
literally.
basketball.
with the
with a
bass.
basketball. Yeah.
So, what about TV shows? Any TV show logos? I'm trying to think of like Office, but I mean, pretty
Yeah.
simple.
That just says The Office.
It's just the Office.
Dude,
with
look at the
little
Memphis
guy
Grizzlies old
spazzing.
logo.
Oh, Memphis Grizzlies. It's a grizzly playing basketball.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Bring animals back
Yeah.
playing basketball.
Yeah.
What do we
Yeah.
do?
Yeah. What are we doing?
The name are still the name is there, but
Hey, this mic.
The,
sucks.
tighten it.
How do you do that? Which one? This one?
Fix yourself.
Just gosh.
I like the Amazon logo. You know,
Damn,
A to
What was
Z.
the old? Oh, what was the the current one?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
Whoa.
the current one.
What was the? Wait,
It's
Yeah,
Amazon,
I
and then the
can't
smile
picture
goes
the-
from the letter A
Oh
to Z.
yeah, that actually I do like the Amazon logo.
It's clever. It's like we have everything from A to Z. I
Guys.
like it.
Old Firefox logo.
I hate the browser, but I
Dude,
think
no,
I like the logo.
browser, but the
Oh, yeah, yeah,
logo,
yeah.
The font with
logo
the-
is nice.
I like the colors too.
Yeah.
and the flame and fire.
Oh, look at that. Blue
Not really a
orange.
fan.
Okay.
You do you. Actually, have you seen the old Cardinals logo? The
Oh,
old
is
Is
he
he
Cardinals
playing?
logo.
Is it playing football?
What?
Is the Cardinal playing football?
No, unfortunately, it's not.
That's
but it's
unfortunate.
it looks a little different actually. But
Yeah.
dang,
The St. Louis Cardinals?
yeah.
That's baseball.
Oh, that is baseball. How'd you wait? Could you see my screen?
No, I looked it up.
I was like, as soon as I looked up.
The 1960.
Yeah. But
Oh, dude. Detroit Pistons. Classic logo.
Oh, that
that's
is
pretty
nice.
good.
That's
Ooh,
pretty
that's a
sweet.
flaming
actually,
horse.
Let's
Flaming
do it.
horse.
It would be better if he was playing basketball, but that's just me.
Well, he is. There's a basketball in there.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Not the same. Not the same.
All the classic logos are better. Utah Jazz, Houston Rockets.
Dude, go to the.
Supersonic. Oh, the
Jazz.
Supersonics logo. I love the Supersonics logo.
Just
And the colors too. I know we didn't. I don't know if we even brought that up,
Dude, Warriors. Man, what happened?
dude.
Where-
Can they just do a full throwback season?
Oh,
I love the
this
Utah Jazz old
this
logo.
Anthony Davis logo, dude. It's got his unibrow in it.
oh, dude.
What is the Utah Jazz logo? Explain it.
The
Or
old
describe
logo?
it.
I'll
Oh,
pull up a
dude.
pic.
The Denver Nuggets, old jerseys. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
You know,
that
actually,
is-
let me pull up a better older pic because that looks
Okay,
a little
well,
new.
describe it for the people that are
that's
listening.
an older
They got it's got purplish mountains in the back. It's got the purple and blue. It's like a baby blue.
It's really cool colors.
Actually, yeah, there's a
Hey,
pretty
just
good-
trust us.
pretty cool color scheme we got going on
It's
here.
cool. Trust us.
Pat will throw it up on the screen.
Yeah, Pat, throw up all these logos.
Yes. I've never not liked the Apple logo. I think we mentioned that a little bit earlier, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, what about the pear logo?
with a bend pair
What about the old Apple logo?
with the full apple.
Yeah, no bite out of it.
No, like the old one, rainbow colors.
What about any of the old app logos, like the old YouTube
Disney
one,
That was pretty good.
I gotta
The
look
old
it up, dude.
Instagram one.
The old Instagram,
old
The old
Instagram,
Snapchat.
old Snapchat, which was just like
No, it's not this
less-
one, by the way.
black or white or
Yeah.
something. Okay,
That one? Hey, that's.
Jordan.
Hey, you got Roy G. Biv in there.
I'm showing you the classic one.
Anyway, no, the old YouTube.
What's wrong with it, Pat?
The old YouTube logo. We're
Yeah.
just You know, back in the old days, old YouTube logo.
Nah, I hate that.
You never liked
I prefer like YouTube, Instagram,
Don't
all
like
those.
it.
Like I prefer the new ones for
Yeah.
almost all of them.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
Thank you.
Okay. Do we have anything? But I guess is there one that we could all just say is the best? I mean, there's a lot of good ones. I do. Domino's?
No.
What? Okay, I actually do really like the sports ones. I gotta say the Raptors,
I like
the
the-
Raptors, and the Memphis Grizzly one.
I do really like. Yeah, those are pretty good.
The
Yeah,
Hawks
so-
one have the Hawks Classic one's pretty
Mhm.
good too.
I really like that too.
Okay, so that's kind of it for the wheel idea for this week.
Is that Club
Just depending on the topic, sometimes we have a lot to say, sometimes we don't. This week was logos, so. But today's topic is pet peeves. We did pet peeves. Well, I guess this is part 2. We did pet peeves almost a year ago now,
Yeah, it was
Coming up.
episode 3,
episode 3. So almost a year ago we did pet.
which is
peeves.
crazy.
When we were
What?
babies.
What
Yeah,
episode
did
is
it.
this?
This is
46.
46.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
How old do
Hey,
you
we've
think
come
we
a
are?
long way.
Yeah.
Pet peeves. So first off, disclaimer: we apologize if we maybe accidentally repeat. I don't think we will.
I think I did a pretty
I
good
think I
job.
did a pretty
of
good
not
job as-
repeating.
But I mean, like another disclaimer: we try to get anything that we didn't say, like the big ones. If you didn't listen to the first one, go listen to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because we probably got all the main ones,
Got all the bathroom ones in.
got all the bathroom ones, and maybe there's more that you guys thought of.
A
But
lot of driving ones.
a lot of driving ones
yeah.
for sure. But yeah, so if you guys want to go listen to that one's episode 3. We'll say now the audio might not sound as good,
Yeah.
but yeah. So
The audio sounds worse now.
no, and back
In episode 3.
in episode 3 we had different.
That was
microphones.
before I was under contract.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't there
Before
either.
they shut
And
up.
Juliana wasn't on that. Actually, Juliana wasn't on that one, so
Yeah, so
Um,
this is automatically.
You were
better.
on
the worst. That's the worst.
that's the
the
worst.
Yeah.
Which
Which
is
was episode
similar.
four.
It's like
Yeah.
pet peeves.
Similar, but-
1.5.
Yeah.
More text situational. Okay, so who wants to go first?
Sheesh.
Let's see.
Well, I got one, guys.
Okay.
This can go for any sports, by the way. This is a sport one. Just like in general, but I put football players who celebrate when they didn't do anything,
Yeah.
like on a defensive play.
When the ball's like way overthrown, and then
Yeah,
they're like, ooh.
yeah, like oh, I did all that. It's like
Yeah.
again, that could be any sport, really.
Yeah.
Those are the worst.
That one's it's also just kind of funny. It's like, dude, you didn't do anything. Or
It's
the
like
wor-
you had no
the
control
funniest
over
ones
how
are
that came out.
the funniest ones are when the player gets like a first down, but then they don't know, or like they get a touchdown, they don't know that there's like a flag or something, and they're
Oh
like
yeah,
they're celebrating.
that's pretty funny.
Unless it's your team, then it's you're
Yeah.
like
Stop.
stop
Then
celebrating.
that one
dude.
guy like had a holding call. That's a pet peeve right there.
Ooh,
Hate those.
pet peeves on like 15, 20-yard games.
Yeah.
Talking sports, one of my pet peeves is when they're reviewing a play and they give you the worst angle, and you're like, okay, you can switch on to the next
Yeah.
angle now. We know this one.
Or and they like keep showing that
Yeah,
worst
yeah.
angle, and you're like,
What's
there's
the point?
so many other angles
Mm-hmm.
That
that are probably all better than this one.
or even just like horrible angles in the middle of a play. I'm trying to think of like the basketball. The one I actually don't like for basketball in particular is the it's like the
On top of the basketball hoop.
no. It's just the
It's-
straight on
yeah,
approach.
it's when they
Oh.
always try to like, oh, we gotta try this new camera and go out, guys. Check it out.
Not the main one they always do.
Yeah, not the main one.
Yeah, I like the main one. The
Yeah.
main one's
Yeah.
fine, and I don't know if they don't ever do top down. That would look weird.
No, what's the point of even changing it if it's already perfect?
Yeah, they just like have to mix it up.
It also just it's
to
weird.
experiment.
It's weird mainly just seeing the straight down approach. It's actually I wish they would do it more for football because you see it in Madden,
Yeah.
You know.
but
Have
You
you
know.
seen a little off topic? Have you seen the like drone shots for the USFL? They like have the
Oh,
FPV
yeah.
drones on kickoffs and everything.
did not.
They also got face cams.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing face cams, so they have cameras on the players while they play,
Dang, that's
Oh,
crazy.
which is
Okay.
pretty cool.
Actually, even
Yeah.
more about drones, the ambulance movie that came out, they did a lot of
Mm-hmm.
drone shots in that movie as far as like sliding underneath like
The ambulance.
That's Michael
movie?
Bay, so that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I expect.
Actually, also speaking of drones, I saw a couple birds outside. They looked pretty drony.
pretty
It's
drone.
okay. I killed one the other day, so we're good. We took one
Oh, we're
out.
good.
And it malfunctioned on the road and then didn't fly away, so
Oh, sick, dude.
it was unfortunate.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh!
You were in the car. and
I
they
was in the
jumped
car
gun.
and Josh was on the phone when we were talking.
I literally slowed down a little bit. I'm like, they'll probably fly away at some
and
point.
that thing flew
What
so
was it?
late away.
It flew as late as it possibly could.
Yep.
Hits the front of my car, hits the windshield, boom.
goes over.
And I was like, that thing is dead.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, that was pretty funny.
Not a government caliber bird.
Yeah,
Anyway.
those were one of the real birds.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
government died.
Who was controlling bird 156792?
He went to the bathroom.
And he's gone. And we lost the bird. Okay. Anyone got any other sports ones or
What
or
about
no
players who don't turn around when they're trying to?
finish up the ball?
Yes, when they're just like,
Oh, they stick their hand. I mean, imagine if you're in that situation though. Last resort, you're putting your hands up.
dude, if I see the wide receiver turn his head, I'm immediately turning my head with him. You know.
Yeah.
I guess I'm
Maybe.
not a cornerback though, so I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. You know, actually, we won't see. But I could understand why they just throw their hands up. It's
Listen,
annoying
if
to
they
see.
do it every time.
It's always a flag. Usually, what happens because then they always
Yeah.
end up into the player, and then
It's got to be better, man. Be better.
I have one is when people who are like playing a sport at like PE or like just a extracurricular thing outside of their regular life or whatever, but people who are playing a sport and they don't give a lot of effort or whatever, and they're like, oh, I'm bad at this, so I'm not like gonna try or
Yeah.
whatever, and it's like, still try. Like,
or it's
I
like,
can,
then why are you here?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like if
Dude.
you're not gonna try, don't come or whatever, you know.
2K
But-
every single night. I deal with that.
Oh yeah.
Trying to play video games with other people, and then you don't give them the ball one time, and they start freaking throwing
The-
like what is it?
What they'll do is they'll
They'll
like
throw a fit. pretty
yeah
much.
yeah. So they'll waste like 30 minutes of their life making sure that
The rest of your game sucks.
yeah.
They'll
But
they'll pretty much protesting.
they're
just like-
protesting the game, so they'll go like sit in the key for like 3 seconds, and then you get like a turnover.
or they won't play any defense, so their
Yeah.
guy scores like 40 points.
So that's what happens. But I mean, it's you think about it, it's like, oh, they're like, oh, I guess they're wasting 30 minutes of their life because
Yeah.
Can
You know.
can
Just
you
some
not like
quick
leave
advice.
the game?
You
No,
can,
there's no
but
point,
there's,
man.
there's no point.
Yeah.
You don't try to say it and win it. And you can talk trash in game chat to them at the end of the game once you do. Which, by the way, some advice, guys. Most of the time they're kids, so it's not worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I was gonna say most of them are kids.
Some of them are grown adults.
it is true.
Yeah.
Horrible mics.
funny.
But no, yeah, people that don't give any effort
Yeah.
when
Yeah, I can forgive like you being bad, but you're giving effort. I can't forgive you not putting any effort in because you're bad.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons.
that's true.
Yeah, it happens in professional sports too.
Okay, I have. Well, I guess I don't have any others. Sports ones, so I'll switch it up. I have, and this is very specific, and I know I'm pretty sure we talked about autocorrect on
Yeah.
the podcast last, but this one happens on my phone all the time, and I know I didn't say this on the last episode, but when I type in the word well, like
Oh, it always
well,
says wheel.
it says wheel,
Yeah.
and it always does that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I never say wheel, and it
I know. That
makes
does
me
all
so
the
mad.
time.
Yeah.
So annoying.
And it's like for all the things that it knows you're gonna say,
It's like, why are you correcting it to wheel?
like because it'll give you the 3-word,
Yeah.
like, and they're
Yeah,
always like pretty spot on.
Yeah.
It's like, how have you not learned that I almost never
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
say
yeah.
wheel?
yeah.
And I-
WE''LL.
Yes.
Or
That
like
type
when
of
you're
wheel.
typing so
Yes.
fast, and then you send the message, and it autocorrects last second. And
Yeah.
Oh my
it's like,
gosh.
it says, and you're like, oh, that's not what I meant to say. So
I wish Apple could have like
The
a
wheel.
unsend or like 3 seconds before you like
The
like
3
okay,
second
so
after
so like
rule.
you send it, and then it's like if you don't touch it for 3 seconds,
It's
then it
official
sends.
send.
But like within that 3-second time frame, you can pull it back real quick. Good
It's gonna,
feature.
it's gonna put a. Are you sure you want to send this?
Yeah.
But
and
it's just
then-
like no, it's not like you can pull it back, but then
Yeah.
if you don't touch it, it'll send automatically. So like you can hit send and then get out of there, and
That'd
it'll
be
send.
nice. That'd be
But if
nice.
you want to decide in 3 seconds, crap,
What
I
is this
misspelled
for?
it or whatever.
Is it
Like
just
just
an idea?
iMessage.
Also, why is the I think it's on Instagram or maybe Facebook Messenger, but it's like this person kept a message from you, or this person
Oh, like
unsent
Snapchat or something?
yeah, or like I think on Instagram where it's like this person's kept
Deleted a message.
deleted a message.
Deleted.
It's like, why is that a thing? Now,
Oh,
now
like,
my,
I
now
on
my
Insta-
interest is
that.
On
what did they
Instagram,
send
you
me?
can unsend it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like this message is no longer visible because
Yeah,
the person
and you're like,
unsent
what
it.
did that person send
Yeah,
me?
and it's like if you get the notification for it,
You can
you
still
can't-
see the top. Well, sometimes you can still see the top down. Like
if they
if you're on
unsend
your
it though, you
phone,
can't see
that's
it.
true. But if you're on your phone and then you're like, you don't respond right away,
Yeah.
you'll see it.
Yep.
And then it says it's always funny because I had that happen once where I got a message, the person sent me a message, and then like maybe 5 minutes later it said the person unsent the message.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I saw the message.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
It's pretty
That's
funny,
funny.
but
Yeah, I got one off Apple. Just basically everything they do.
oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
They like no, it's this like, I mean, just the like mentality of like we can charge a lot for this, and like they think their stuff is high quality, and like I mean just for like mobile devices, it's like the highest quality. But
Yeah.
like the company bugs me so much because it's like, I mean now they send out their new iPhones don't come with
Like chargers.
Chargers,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
and it's like
Well, because I think they.
why?
But
The-
multiple companies do that. I mean, I just got my new PS5 and it only has one port to charge with now. So I had to go buy a separate
Yeah.
thing to charge my controller. So it's like now you're seeing all these
Yeah.
other guys doing it.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
you know, you're going to get more money out of it.
The,
I
the,
s-
P- the PS5 one would be annoying. The only thing about the Apple phone or iPhone is like most of the time, I mean, except for new users who are getting a new phone, most of the time you already had a phone that already had a charger.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the
but
thing.
chargers
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
So like my charger
Right.
is broken right now, or whatever.
Just be
so if
better,
I got
man.
a new, I'm not saying I would get a new phone, but if I did, I still would have a broken charger.
Yep.
Like things
Yep.
break, and then you could like, or you lose your charger or something. Something always happens. So that like extra charger would be nice.
Just
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
break the
People come
charger, dude.
over.
Just don't break it.
I didn't. Apple
Simple.
made a crappy product.
He's like, look, it plugs into the wall. And he plugged it in. It's charging.
It just automatically breaks itself after a year.
Honestly, yeah. Freaking
Yeah.
Apple products. Yeah. Anyway, I have one that's like kind of related to texting or whatever.
Okay, I have one related to Apple, so I'll go right after you.
Okay.
before we
It's
get
also
off the
kind of
topic.
related to. I mean, I don't know.
I have
Anyway.
one also related to texting too. So
okay.
People who like, I won't name any names, but
Name them.
people who speak into their phones and then send the text right away before checking the message, and then complain when it's like something's off. It's like, come on,
It's like, okay.
you did that to yourself.
Yeah.
You
can't-
chose that to happen.
You can't
That's
trust
so
those things.
I never trust my voice thing. It
But,
always
no,
gets it
I
wrong.
will say, and I know
Sometimes it
Uncle Steve
surprises
won't-
me how accurate it is, though.
It is true. Uncle Steve won't listen to this, but he's the one that will speak into his phone all the time,
Oh yeah.
and
We
then
weren't
send it
naming
to-
names, John Luca.
I know, but he wasn't talking. I don't think he was talking
I
about Uncle
wasn't.
Steve. No,
No.
but Uncle
But I
Steve
will now.
Uncle Steve will do that, and then I know for a fact he doesn't really like check
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and then he'll just send it. But so it's pretty fun to like decipher his
Yeah.
text.
Yeah.
My car has that voice, so you can like send a text message with the voice through my car. But the problem is I can't put like a period or a comma. So like I tried it one time. I was like, period at the end, and then it just sent a period. Like
Yeah,
the word
sad
period.
note,
I was
yep.
like, oh shit.
It just says period at the end. Oh dang it.
That's fine.
You said you had one?
Yes, I
Apple?
do.
Okay.
This is very specific, and this is probably only to me because it's OCD related. But I'm not sure if this is on every iPhone. But if you look at the bottom of your iPhone, you can look at mine because mine has it for sure. I don't know if yours does. The speakers, the right side is like way bigger than the left side. Did you try to have that?
Let me see your phone.
I'm symmetrical.
Oh yeah, yours is different.
Let me see.
And the reason,
That's
What
because
the
there's
heck?
5 dots and there's 4 dots on the other.
that's my
Oh,
point.
good
It's like
observation.
6 and
Yeah,
4.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
The reason here's my
That's just
this
your
is my
phone.
theory. Okay.
Mine's the same.
You guys don't have a headphone jack, do you?
No, we don't.
No.
Maybe
Wait,
don't
you don't
upgrade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe don't upgrade your phone.
That's
to make
interesting.
yourself-
Did
Wait,
you
so-
put a headphone jack on the upgraded phones?
What?
Did you upgrade your phone and you have a headphone jack?
No,
now?
no.
Oh.
Oh.
But what I'm getting at is the old when they had a headphone jack on the iPhone, it was right here. So there was a reason for the left speaker to be shorter because the headphone jack was in the way. They removed that headphone jack. They didn't extend the speaker.
Yeah, but then why are
But we don't have headphone
Yeah,
jacks.
I know that's what I'm
We're
saying is
Gucci.
I don't. They
and our
like
speakers are fine.
on yours they did it normal. iPhone 13 they're like just to piss people off, I guess.
They were
Sorry
like-
to
no, they
sorry
were
to be
like-
vulgar.
Looks like
they were
we're
like
better.
they put in the headphone jack and like, no, this is stupid, and then took it out.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and they're like, we're not gonna have the other
Didn't fix the
in there.
speaker. It
We gotta get it out by release date. Come on.
bugs
Let's
me so much.
Screw with these OCD people.
Seriously, it's
I
got to be
guess
what they're
the
after.
Pat,
upgrade
trust me,
was
that would bother
actually the
me.
downgrade.
Yes. If you're me.
I have one that's similar for OCD-ish. It's like whenever I have my AirPods in and either like a Siri's reading me a text or something like that. Which I got a text by the way.
Speaking
Speaking
of.
of text. But it will use two different voices. So like if I use to talk to Siri, then it will tell me Siri's normal voice. But then if I like,
Oh, if it reads a text to you or something.
yeah, it'll tell me it'll like
In a
do it
different voice.
Yeah, it's like more pixelated.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm like-
that happens sometimes.
Yeah,
to me.
and I actually don't like it. Actually
has
really
Siri
bothers
has
me.
Siri ever like given influx? What's the word?
Inflate and
Inflation.
No.
yeah, yeah.
Fluctuation.
Yeah.
Influxed.
Influx. Intestinal fluctuation.
Yeah,
Has
yeah.
Siri ever influxed your your text?
Influenced.
It's like
She has influence on it. She puts wheel instead of well, and it pisses me off.
sometimes they'll like
Leave me
read
alone,
the-
Siri.
sometimes it'll read the text and be like, "Good morning, haha." And I'm like, "Whoa, you're in a good mood today."
Siri's
You're in a good mood.
Siri's happy.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Sometimes I'm like, I wonder if it's like seeing the person's emotion from like when they sent the text and then like delivering it to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty high tech, but I don't know.
Okay, do you have any?
I got a phone one. I'll
Okay,
just
okay.
go over.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is people with phones.
Oh,
And in
not
like a
me.
crowded place, let's say Who Fest, the mall, somewhere where there's a lot of people and they're just on their phone walking like this and not putting their head up and not paying attention to where they're going.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
If you see those persons, shoulder check the crap out of them.
Smack the phone
It's
out of
your
their hand.
fault.
Related to that, I hate
Whoa.
people that walk slow because they're on their phones.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
people. It was at the wedding on Saturday. I don't know who it was. It was some
Hey,
relative.
don't touch your
Okay,
mics, okay?
it wasn't. I'm not calling anyone out that listens to the podcast that was at the wedding. It
I
wasn't
am.
you, but it was just it was some
It may
random
be you.
random lady. Unless she listens to the podcast, just like they're on their phone and they like walk and they stop in the worst possible spot. Like they have no self-awareness to be like, let me step out of the way. So, because I'm like obviously standing in the way. Like, get out of the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you as a videographer that'd be tough.
I was just walking. I wasn't. This is before the thing started.
Wow.
Don't try and tag me. You know. Oh, it's only
Hey,
videographers.
No, I'm
yeah.
just saying it would be especially tough if you were a
videographer
videographer. I was trying to sympathize with
Is
you.
it-
No
okay.
sympathy for me.
Dude, now if
Hey,
that
Pat,
random
do
lady
something.
listens, she's gonna cancel us.
Hey Pat, did you?
She won't know, is there?
Pat, by the way, when you were at the wedding, did you pass out our like Rankaholics information?
Yeah, what do you?
Like tell people that you do a podcast?
No.
What?
It never came up naturally, so I didn't say anything.
Pat, how are you supposed to grow?
I'm only gonna say something if it comes up naturally.
Yeah, hey,
The scarves?
I did tell a lot of people about those. Let me tell
Oh,
you.
okay.
those are gonna be high sellers.
Yeah, they are already.
Dude,
I've
especially
been wanting to do.
So many orders.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do ugly Christmas sweaters. I mean, ask you guys.
Yeah, in December.
Yeah, guys, when we get back to December, let's do ugly Christmas sweaters.
Like
I
rank
don't
'em
ever
or
want to get back to
rankaholics?
December.
Rankaholics.
Oh, okay.
Ugly Christmas sweaters.
Put our logo on it. It's ugly.
But he,
Yeah, let me tell you.
Okay.
it's not a joke, dude.
What the hell?
Off. Leave. You're off the podcast.
I have one. Speaking of podcast, I have one.
Oh gosh.
When your podcast group tells you the topic of the next podcast episode only one day before. Man, that one's, I don't know.
That was when you were struggling to come up with pet peeves. You're like, I have one.
That's just how we do things, man. That's how we do.
Yeah.
That's how
I
we
will
roll.
say,
No, it's
when
okay.
I put the pet peeves on our Instagram, which you can follow us at Rankaholics
On
I put the,
Instagram.
on Instagram. I put like tell us your pet peeves, and we got a lot of slow walker ones.
Yes.
So
My gosh. I think I'm probably, if we were to rank the speeds of walking, I'm probably near the fastest.
I would agree.
this is Pat outside.
Honestly,
No,
I
No,
think
Pat
they need
is
to
a
add
fast walker.
lanes, dude, and like put blinkers on the back of you, so like they know you're changing lanes.
No, people
Because
just need to work out their cheeks more.
People
and
just
clench
need to
each
not walk
cheeks.
slow,
Oh, can we
maybe.
talk about lanes for a second? Bike
Wait,
lanes.
before we get off of this,
Hold on.
Yeah, we're not.
we
done
talked about
with
bike
No.
lanes in the
No,
first
did
one.
we? I
yeah.
hate driving. No, I was driving by somebody riding
remember
their
what
bike, and I hate driving by people that in their bike lanes.
Remember what I wrote and you read it? It wasn't on the pet peeves episode. It was another one.
That's the worst. That's the
I
worst.
wrote bike
right.
lanes are
Yeah,
yeah.
No,
Oh, that-
I don't have a problem with bike
episode
no, no,
lanes.
was
no,
that?
it was the hot takes.
that was the.
I have a problem with
Oh.
people who ride their bike in the road.
That,
Yes,
that is
yes.
annoying.
That
Yeah.
is
Like
really
I'm just
dumb.
as fast as a car.
If you're gonna
That's
ride your
the-
bike,
yeah.
mount it to
A motor.
a
You better
stand and do it in your living
You better
room.
be on top of a car when you're riding that bike.
I'm riding so fast right now. No, I just hate driving by people that are even if it's a bike lane, because I feel like I have to move like slightly over.
And I hate
and no
slow
matter-
Are
walkers.
you in the bike lane?
Well, yeah.
It's pretty
I'm
big.
don't move over.
usually.
I know.
If you hit him,
No, well, no. I'm just saying because I look at the other cars behind me and they do the exact same thing
Yeah,
too.
don't follow their lead.
No, no, no. I'm just saying.
Don't
I
lead
hate driving
them.
by people because I feel like I'm gonna hit them. But
don't hit them and
It's-
don't move over.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I
Look.
just stay in your lane. You'll be good.
Yeah, and if
I
they
do
stay in their
my-
lane,
I'm
Like,
just
good-
saying,
that's
it's-
exactly-
It gives me anxiety every time.
If
Don't
this-
worry about the person. You hit him. You hit him.
If a
yeah.
school bus can fit in your lane, you should be fine.
Okay, that's something I don't get.
A school
The
bus.
width of vehicles,
dude.
and they all fit in the same lane.
Yeah,
Tell
no,
me,
dude,
riddle me
school
that.
buses are so freaking
mean,
wide.
They're wide as
Lanes
Yeah.
are much bigger than
like
Heck,
wider
are.
than the fat guy in the beginning of the podcast.
the gorilla. Oh. I don't understand it.
Why would you not understand why a bus would fit in there?
I mean, a bus is so wide. I mean, it
Bro,
could fit 5 or 6 people. A car,
take your
a car could
car.
fit 3.
Take
How do
your-
they fit in the same lane, Jordan?
'Cause
Understand
the lane
me
is
that.
bigger than your car. Like way
I know,
bigger.
but not that much bigger.
No, it's way bigger.
But a bus still has so much legroom on each side.
Yeah, and it still
Dude.
fits.
Exactly.
Dude.
it's called the lane's wide enough, dude. So I don't know what the issue is here.
Okay. But yeah, I hate slow walkers. Let me tell you.
Dude, hey, Pat, no lie, dude. No lie.
Sponsorship. All right. Let's move
I have
on.
another car one. So I hope we didn't bring this one up on the last one, but it's. And actually, I'm not even gonna take credit.
Sorry.
Actually, I won't take credit for this one. I'll give a shout out to. It was Mari Heaton.
Mari.
Yeah, represent.
She said when you try to let people go at a stop sign, but they were there first, like when you come to like a 4-way.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
or like you
dude.
both, like, I guess, arrive, or
Hate
maybe
those
they arrive.
people.
And like, no, you go.
I hate
You're like,
courteous
you
people.
go. What?
I
Oh,
hate
yeah,
people
courteous
that are nice.
That's the problem. I try to be courteous,
Yeah.
and then they're too stupid to go.
Yeah.
And then you go, but then they go. And then
Yep.
you're like,
And
It's
next
like
thing
when
you
you're
know,
walking and you're like, oh, wait,
Yeah,
you're
no,
doing the
same
little
way.
dance
At that point, if they stop and I start going, I'm just gonna turn my car into them.
into them. Yeah. Shoulder check them in the road.
Get out of your car and just
oh, I will say I've gotten better as like when you were talking about that scenario where like you and somebody like approach each other
Yeah.
and you both try to like go the same way.
Yeah.
I've gotten better of just choosing one way and then like
Yeah.
and then just going that way instead of like doing the little whole.
I haven't done it in a
Talking about
while.
walking.
Yeah, like when
Oh,
you're
you just Euro step them.
walking.
That's what I
I-
usually do.
do a juice one.
You know, I thought of that yesterday.
Take the
'cause
contact.
I think I saw a video, or maybe it was a dream, of like driving on the freeway, like going the wrong way, and like that's what's happening. You know, you're like coming head on with someone, but you're going 70 miles an hour, not like 2 when you're walking.
No.
But it doesn't have. They aren't like you know. They pick a side, and the other person picks the other side. They never. They never.
Usually, you both pick the right side.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
Unless you're in Europe,
I
Then
was
you-
driving.
No,
both pick the left side.
not
they
in
drive
all
on
of
the
Europe.
opposite
They
side.
drive
Not in
on the
all of
opposite
Europe.
side. Yes.
Okay, well, in some parts of Europe,
What part do they not drive on the left side?
on the
Italy.
right side.
Italy, yeah, they drive on the same
Dude,
side.
that's not Europe.
I'm
dude.
pretty sure it's a UK thing.
Yeah,
It is.
Just UK.
Yeah.
pretty sure. Yeah.
Just UK. Just you, okay?
Just
Well, I'm
UK.
from UK, so.
That was awful.
Oh yeah,
Don't
when
ever do
Jordan
that
does his
again.
British accent.
Oh
When we're
my
playing games
gosh.
Online, it's the
Yes.
worst.
Boy, bruv.
Moving
he talks
on.
full games in a British accent.
I can never.
And
live with
I
them.
annoy the crap out of people, and it is the greatest thing ever.
That's really
Pet peeve: when people annoy people just to annoy people.
No, that's not a pet peeve for
That's
me.
all. That's the whole point of Jordan's existence.
I was gonna
True.
say anyway. I was driving. You were talking about driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
I was driving the company truck that picks stuff up, and this is a clear. You know, there's one lane on each side. This old lady is driving right towards me on the other side. I go, "What the heck?" And she like last second gets out of the road. I'm like, "What are you doing? This is exactly why old people shouldn't be driving."
I could just ran you over.
Oh god.
That's really funny.
Ended her life.
Was
And
she
you-
like
you-
in her actual car, like in one of those motorized
No,
wheelchairs?
she's in her car, dude.
Next thing you know, Jordan's on the news. Truck driver hits old lady. She's in the wrong lane.
That's funny.
He was caught saying, "Stay in your lane, old lady."
I was just confused as to why she
So
thought
is
that was a
she.
lane she could
so
drive in.
she.
Yeah. Yeah. Slow walkers. To remind myself of that, I wrote people that don't know how to walk. But
I saw a lot of.
checked it off because we talked about it already.
I saw a lot of people complaining about people that walk weird, like or like if you don't. If you,
That's
if
a
you're
pet
not,
peeve.
Yeah,
I
that's
see
a
it
pet
every
peeve.
day.
Like
Yeah.
a due date.
Or even and this is not my personal pet peeve, but like somebody that like they're not like a big person, but they like stomp on the ground, like when they walk, like stomp on the ground as if they're
Like every
big.
updoor neighbor at an apartment upstairs.
Okay, speaking of walking, have you ever guys
Have you ever got?
Have
Pet
I
peeve,
walked?
I hate when people mess sentences up.
It's the kid, you know, like the video where the Snapchat filter where it's like the hammer and it hits the kid in the head. And he's like, There's this noise that Juliana made.
I was
Okay.
thinking of the girl from TikTok who hit her like back on the bed frame.
Oh, yeah.
Those videos are so funny.
Anyway,
What people hate. What were you saying?
have you guys ever seen witnessed somebody walk, but they're like walking just on their tippy toes?
Yes.
Have you guys seen that?
Yes.
It's the most awkward thing ever. It's
Yeah.
so weird. There's this guy that worked at the post office before I quit, and he did that, and he kind of bounces at every step, and it
Oh
just
my
looks
gosh.
so weird.
I know a guy that did that at my work. Thank God he quit.
Honestly, they're always the worst people. They're always
Yikes.
I don't know. But
Okay, what else? we
Quick
got?
shout out when I started this list, probably back when we
This is a pet peeve.
right after we
Finish the first one.
right after we finished the first one, I started my second list, and I think Celine was over, and I think she
yeah.
said something, and I was like, Celine, so I wrote it down as a pet peeve.
that's right. I remember that
Celine.
actually.
You
Yeah,
just wrote Celine.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh.
Actually, I do remember that. I do remember
You
that.
remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
That's what my list says.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, what about Celine?
No, but about driving, when someone is going the same speed as they're in the fast lane, going the same speed as everyone else.
No, don't tell me that.
The fast lane, the far left
Are you
lane is
serious?
for passing.
No, dude.
You get over there, you pass a
Preach.
car, you get back over.
Amen, brother.
Get out of the fast
All right,
lane
what
if
about-
you ain't going fast.
What
It's for
about
the
when
real
you
streets,
try to
right?
pass them and then they decide to start speeding it up?
Yeah, yeah. They're like, oh no, he's gonna.
Because I'm
then-
one of
and then
those
pretty-
people.
And then pretty soon you're in a race.
I'm like, I can't let him beat me.
120 miles.
I'm like, I'm already going 75. Why does he have to go any faster?
But then
No one can
you know,
go faster than me.
sometimes I do that too, but then I pretend like I'm not paying attention. I'm just like, I always just
Yeah.
look forward the whole time, like, what? You know,
Sometimes
looking
I'll do
forward.
that, and then I just quick them a quick look,
Dude, I always
Like
give
that,
a quick
though?
look.
hoping they'll look, and then I'll
I
be like,
always get, dude. This one lady cut me off yesterday, and I sped up right next to her, and I just looked at her, and I was like,
yeah, give him, yeah, just give him a 2 thumbs down.
yeah, it's just.
Sometimes I like speeding up, and then just when they're trying to speed up, just so I can start slowing down. Hopefully, a cop's right over there.
Yeah.
Just so they get caught, and then I'm like, you
Yeah.
know, give them a little wave as they get pulled over.
Muna, maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Another car-related one is I just really hate bad parking jobs.
Pad parking jobs.
Yeah, bad parking jobs.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Then you're like, oh, look at who's this one driving?
Probably a girl.
Probably.
Just kidding.
No, you're not. It's definitely a woman. Who
I
drives a
feel
really big
like a
truck.
woman.
Actually, just anybody with a big truck taking up 2 spots.
Oh, that one's annoying.
Yeah,
too.
Garrett.
I do too.
Wait,
Write it
hold
down.
on. No, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, you can tell me?
So,
Should we say it at the same time?
Okay, 1,
2.
Hold on, let me form it.
Yeah,
in my
let me
head.
do that too.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So
So it's like the
you get in a
TikToks where it's like
crash,
how
and then
guys park
it's
their car.
like-
It's not the same already. I can tell.
All right, I'll go first. You
Okay.
get in a crash, and then you record the song "I Feel Like a Woman." In the crash.
I was gonna say just like the videos you show where it's like how a guy sits down
Oh yeah.
and then how a girl. But it's like just take any task like that. Wait, hold on, I lost the idea.
Mine is.
Oh, thanks.
I feel like a woman. It's like okay, you mess up parking, and you park terribly, and then you just I feel like a woman. But yours is better. We'll use yours.
No. Yours is funny.
Yours might
yours
cost
is
more.
funny. Yeah, probably. Might
Wow.
cost a little more.
Wow. Can I throw one in?
Yeah.
When people complain about something that's their fault.
Oh yeah, big time.
I'm not gonna throw any names out, but this guy.
No, don't even start with
He
me.
bought a no. Not you.
I thought you were gonna name how I didn't come up with a list.
No. This guy, he bought a big truck that's only diesel,
Uh,
and then complained about the gas prices. being
Yeah.
higher.
Yeah,
yeah,
No, it's pretty bad.
that's funny.
that's funny.
You should tell your brother that one.
You already know who it is.
I have another car one. It's pretty minor, but it's like when you wake up.
Charles Minder.
What?
Charles Minor.
Hardly know her.
Hardly know.
Nothing minor about him.
No, it's when you're going to work early in the morning and it's not even like it's warm outside, but your car is like in the shade, so it's like frosted.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, what the heck?
I just parked in
You're
a
like,
bad spot.
Yeah.
I didn't even want these mini wheats, but now they're frosted.
Okay.
That's so random.
Yeah.
I
it's-
get what you're saying, but that was not the same thing.
Speaking of frosted mini wheats,
It's got nothing to do with
Do you
it.
have one for frosted?
I
It
hate
has nothing
one
to
of my
do with
pet
it. He does
peeves
this all the time.
It's when little kids cuss.
Oh,
Gosh,
no,
it gets me so triggered.
Okay, wait. On that same note, when people just like throw in cuss words that don't make sense, like they're cussing
Yes,
just to cuss,
Yeah.
and they just like
it's part
they
of my,
just
I can't help it.
they just throw in words here and there in a sentence, and it's like you're just doing that like just to do
Just
it.
drops an F-bomb every 3 words.
Honestly, some people. Do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's so annoying.
Or like they're like, I can't help it. It's like,
Yes, you can.
yes, you can.
Grow up.
Man, I wrote this one twice.
That's how means how much you hated it.
Oh my gosh, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
People hang toilet paper, paper towel
Oh gosh.
backwards. Don't do it.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on.
No, this is how you do toilet
Front
paper.
words.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
Beards are cool. Mullets are bad. That's how you remember.
Okay.
It should not. You shouldn't pull it this way. You
No.
should pull it this
The
way.
forward way.
I'm pretty sure this was on the first time we did it,
No,
but
I
it
was
Definitely
deserves to be.
was.
Yeah.
It was.
Because
Yeah.
I remember bringing up the like science of why like over the top is more sanitary. Because when it's underneath, your like hand hits the cabinet or whatever it's up against.
Yeah, sure.
So germs get transported.
Yeah, yeah,
Totally
yeah.
get you, and then you're wiping the germs.
And then everyone's putting their hand there.
Yeah, you don't want people's hand there. That's not where their hand goes. Come on.
Exactly. It's over the top.
But
Yeah.
actually, technically, you're washing your hand. I mean, I hope you're washing your hands after.
Yeah.
So
Germs are still sitting there though.
Well, I mean,
they're sitting everywhere, Pat.
Okay.
what about
They're
when
on the table
what
right
about
here,
when
right
I'm
now.
eating my sandwich on the pot, huh?
What's that?
Never mind.
Did you say when you're eating mini wheats or something?
No.
Yeah, another one.
We were just talking about phones, so I thought I would.
Oh,
Put
yeah.
one in. I'm
Gosh,
just
we're
kidding.
fast
No,
today.
what was yours?
Oh, okay. Well, I have some more random ones. I have when you're trying to explain the rules to a game, but there's nobody that's paying attention.
Oh,
Or
that
there's-
one actually is
or
really
like
annoying.
it's even, or it just
I
takes
hate
like
that.
5 or 10 minutes just to get everyone to be
and then they
quiet.
ask a
Listen.
question like, "What was that?" It's like, "Well, if you were listening, you would know."
Sometimes
That was
it's
me.
really boring when someone's explaining instructions. So I
But then
doze
don't
off.
ask about the instructions after you're not listening.
But I'm gonna have to because I wasn't listening.
Well, that's your
That's the
fault.
problem. No, it's people like you. No, it's also
I learned visually, so
it's just really frustrating being the person when you're trying to explain the rules and
That was me like 3 times in one night on Friday. Like I was hanging out with coworkers and they like explained the whole game and then they're like, all right, let's get started. And then I was like, wait, what do we do? And Maggie was like, Patrick. And it happened like 2 more times over the next like hour or 2.
Jeez.
And I was like, sorry, I was erasing my board. And then that was a joke the rest of the night. But I thought I knew how to play, but then they like played a different version.
that's why
I
you
was
gotta
like,
be
wait.
selective in what group you're playing your board games
Listen.
with.
do you see that Marvelville in this game? You think I want to listen to those instructions? No,
Why'd you buy the game?
I didn't know the instructions, man.
We were like, okay, let's try to play out this game. We read it, man. There's a lot of instructions.
There's a
in this
lot of
game.
rules. There's a lot of freaking.
That's
rules.
why
Never
we
mind
have
the
the
board game ever again.
we have the expansion like the werewolf thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. We will definitely play it at least once in my life, but there are so many rules to that game. Like I was reading it and I didn't even understand all of them, and I was like,
Yeah.
we don't even have a big enough group to
Pet peeve, game with a bunch of rules.
Yeah, make it simple.
Yeah.
Like
don't
Go Fish.
complicate it.
like Uno.
Like hopscotch.
Yeah, hopscotch. Tic tac toe.
Jump rope.
Tic-tac-toe is pretty complicated though.
Is it though? It's an X and an O.
Tic tac, no, actually.
Tic tac, no. Okay, do you guys have any other?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When Jordan looks at your pet peeve list before the podcast begins, that one
Okay,
really gets
you're
it.
obviously towards the end of your
Scratch-
list.
Scratch that one
You
off.
put yours on hold. We'll
No,
fill
I
in the
have some
gaps.
others actually.
How everyone expects a tip
When-
nowadays.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah,
okay, so what's something that you do? You give tips when you order coffee at a coffee shop?
Once in a while if I feel bad, but I usually don't. The only people, I'm saying this very lightly because once examples are brought up, I might change my mind. But the only people that deserve tips are like servers who are like waiting on your table like for an hour or so.
Yeah.
Like they're doing special
Yeah,
things
they
for
sure
you.
do. What about like delivery guys?
Yeah, they do.
What about haircuts?
No.
Okay.
I actually
feel like-
Unless
I
it's
feel like- I feel like I should
unless
give a
it's like super complicated where it's like dye this color like super, but if it's
I
just
agree.
like
Patrick's
number 4 here
obviously-
and finger length here, like no,
Patrick's
I paid
obvi-
you $18 for a haircut. You don't
Patrick's
deserve a
obviously
$4
never
tip.
had a super nice.
Okay.
fade.
What if you
I've had
what if you
once.
asked for them to like like,
It accentuated my ears too much. I can't go back.
Yeah, he doesn't
Cut
like his
your
ears
ears then.
accentuated.
what about if like they give you
I'll
like
tip you
the,
if you can cut down my ears.
What if they give you like the what is it?
Massage?
Like, the massage with the or like soap, wash your hair. And
Listen,
No, because then you pay extra
If
for
I
it.
yeah, if
Yeah.
I'm paying extra for
Not
that,
where
then
I'm
no.
going.
But if they're like, here, I love you, I'm gonna do this for you, then I'm gonna tip them.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, you might tip him.
But yeah, I mean, like coffee shops, it's like you're paid to make a $5 drink in
Yeah.
30 seconds. I'm not gonna tip you $2 for a $5
What about
drink.
like what about like going to like a Dutch Bros, or like is that similar too?
I don't think
That's a
Dutch
coffee
Bros
shop, yeah.
deserves a tip.
When did you think Dutch Bros was not a coffee?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying because they have a tip jar. I mean, they have a tip jar that's like specifically.
I don't
asking,
think
but
they
then-
expect tips though.
How is this
Do you
different?
only go to, do you
No,
only go to
it's
Dutch
different
Bros?
because it's different because when you're paying at like when you're paying inside Starbucks or like Rocket Bakery.
Oh, like a drive-through beside instead of like a sit-down place.
yes.
There's no difference.
No, because
Yeah, why would
I
they?
think there
Unless
is. Because there's a specific
maybe
tip jar
no,
out
that's
at Dutch Bros.
Dutch
or, like,
Bros? No,
stuff-
they have it on their tablet usually.
that has nothing to do with
Or like
this.
a drive-thru.
If they have
I
a
think it's
physical
different.
tip jar,
I think it's
or if
different.
it's
No, it's okay. It's definitely not different because there's like Blissful Blends. Went there the other day with Celine. They have a tip jar. And didn't tip.
yeah.
I mean,
You're a horrible person.
I'm asking if it's
No, he's not in the wrong. There's tons of people who would back
All right, wait, hear me out. What
actually,
about when
no,
you go
I
to
lied. I did tip $1, but I didn't put it in
That
the
was
tip
because
jar.
Selena's with you, huh?
I didn't put it. I didn't put it in the tip jar, but it did the tablet.
Did the tap, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because they were like, they hand it to you and then they're like standing there watching what you press, and then if you don't press it, they're gonna slam the door on your hand or something.
I will say this at Rocket Bakery when we go like every Sunday, or when I go every Sunday with like mom and papa, the lady it's the same lady there
Yeah.
every
Yes,
time, so
I-
I'll give her like
yes.
a tip or
Once in a
whatever.
while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Because she's like
nice.
they're
ex-
nice
yeah,
and
yeah,
now
yeah.
we like
Stuff.
know them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for a haircut you should not. I mean, well, if it's nice and like you guys said, if there's a lot of extra stuff,
Yeah.
but like you're already paying so much for the haircut,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
Listen,
I think I'm just more willing
if
to
I'm
give it for a
getting a
haircut.
heck of a fade done and it's like prime,
I
I'm
mean,
giving
yeah,
the guy
If
a
it's
tip.
like something out of the ordinary, then yeah.
I just
tip
feel
'em.
bad because I'm not picky, but they're like, I don't know. At some point when you're getting your haircut, they're like, oh, do you keep going shorter, longer?
Oh,
Not
yeah,
longer,
yeah.
But, like, they
But
keep
I
asking
think
and-
so. Like for
'cause-
haircut, like what you brought up, like if it's something out of the ordinary, tip them. But that's like that shouldn't be a question you're asked when you pay. That should be like you're like I feel like I'm gonna go give them an extra $2.
Yeah,
maybe
do
I'm
you-
just a little more generous than you guys.
I
But
doubt
always
that.
tip to them.
Pat, do you-
Except to the Children's Hospital at Panda Express, they
Oh,
always.
okay. The other day we went and got Panda Express.
No, I would not like to.
The other day we went and got Panda Express, and I was like, oh, I'll pay this time. And so I gave Jordan my card, and then the lady at the drive-thru was like, oh, do you want to donate to the Children's Hospital? And Jordan's like, yeah. And that was my card, and I was like, we jump. I'm like, Jordan, I didn't want to do it. He's like, oh shoot, I thought it was my card. Not that I said didn't want to, but he didn't not
I lied. It's out of habit. I do donate.
that's funny.
Um,
That's pretty.
what was I
funny.
gonna ask though?
Actually.
Oh, okay. Do you make schedules for your haircut appointments, Pat, or do you just go and walk in some random place?
I have been at like sports clips only because they're like
Do you walk
Crazy
in? You're saying
busy.
You walk in. You just walk in.
I do it on the app. I schedule.
But I mean,
a
you
thing.
don't. That's not an appointment though. I'm saying like schedule an appointment like a week in advance.
Oh no.
Okay, so if you
Day
were to
of.
schedule an
Man
appointment,
shop.
do you think you'd be more willing to give a tip
If
for something?
depends if it's like a big chain place, no. But if it's like Bob down the street who gives a haircut,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
and you like call
that's
it like
understandable.
that's a little different.
Okay.
But if it's a big chain and their
Well,
haircuts
yeah,
are
yeah.
$18, like I'm not gonna tip
Pet
'em.
peeve. Anybody who goes to sports clips for me, I don't like.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I haven't been there in a while actually.
I mean,
but
I haven't
yeah.
been in a while either now, so
Good. I'm proud of you guys. Don't go there.
But yeah, I mean,
I
I'm
can't
trying to
say
think
I've ever
of-
gotten a bad haircut.
I'm trying to think of more places that ask for a tip. That every time I'm like, no, you don't. I'm sorry, you don't deserve it. You haven't done. You're paid.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, if
That.
my doctor starts asking me for a tip,
Then you give them one.
then you get one.
Just watching your life.
The thing about I don't know why haircuts is like tipping haircut people is like so. I'm so triggered by it
Prominent,
all of a sudden.
You're like, it's a pet peeve
But
when people.
it's literally like going to a store and like buying a thing, and then people are like, "You want to pay extra for that because you bought it?"
Yeah, it's like
Because the cashier's like, "Hey, you want to pay extra for that since I'm checking you out?"
yeah, it's like here's the price for it. Do you want to pay extra for it? And it's
Yeah.
like
Not the
no, I want to pay the like listed.
Yeah,
The
like
advertised
your
price.
job
Yeah.
is to give me a haircut.
You have
I
given me a
understand-
haircut. Just I mean the simple. You have given me a haircut. It's not
Yeah.
like you did this extra thing I asked you to do. You have
Yeah,
given me a simple haircut. What I asked.
it's not
Like
like
you
you
said,
deserve
I
us the
understand
simple
not
pay.
doing it at big companies, but when I got a haircut like from Eugene, I only went to one guy. He was the only guy there.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
That's-
giving him a tip every time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a little
yeah.
different. Yep.
Yeah.
Or if they
Well,
like.
so then I agree with you guys when you're saying the big chain. You're talking
Yeah.
the big chain. So yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we are.
Especially if you're giving tips to sports clips. I mean, you're doing something wrong.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm
for
not.
sure.
Well, anyway.
Coffee shops is probably the one that bugs me the most because it's a $5 or $6 drink already, half of which is ice, and they make it in 30 seconds, and it's like
Not if you get hot.
Same type of thing too. It's like I'm paying for the drink.
yeah, which is already very expensive.
I don't
Yeah.
think I ever get
You
tips
made
at
it very
coffee shops.
quickly, and I mean I'm not a person that's like complicating my drink over like
Yeah,
like
you know.
Caitlin, where it's like 3 different kinds of milk and they're not real milk.
Hey, at least,
any
at
of
least you
them.
didn't bring your own ice.
What?
Mom.
She does that
She did it a long
in
time
her own.
ago.
Like, do they make it in her cup, or in their? Like,
She would bring like a
disposable?
little bag of ice. Or yeah, like
Really?
a little baggie of ice with like crushed up or whatever,
No
and then
way.
bring it to the coffee shop nearby.
Who did
It was
that?
My mom. It's pretty funny.
That's cool,
All
actually.
right, moving on. My next.
No,
pet
but she
peeve,
had a
Whoa,
good
whoa,
reason
whoa,
though
whoa,
because
whoa.
they,
people that bring
because
their own ice.
she had a good reason. She had a good reason though because with like the bigger chunks of ice, it takes up more of the drink.
Ask for light ice. I've started doing that.
Oh.
Still cold enough for me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Anyway.
this little tip. Maybe I told you this already. If you get like a soft drink, or if like Chick-fil-A lemonade, don't get no ice. That lemonade is chilled. It is in
Yeah.
a cooler. It's chilled. Just get no ice.
Hey, Chick-fil-A tips.
Chick-fil-A.
Come to
Chick-fil-A
this
tip 101.
Hmm.
Let's
All
come
right,
back
moving
next
on.
week for another one.
guy. Yeah.
All right. Did
I
yeah.
gotta go.
Oh, okay.
People who put you on speakerphone and don't tell you.
Why?
If
Oh,
there's
she
people
can't
around,
shoot.
Yes,
if
they
there's
don't.
Oh,
if
I
there's
mean,
people around.
My
Okay.
brother did this to me. I didn't know he was on speaker. He was at work, and some guy walked in. I used to work with him, and I didn't know he was on speakerphone.
That's
He's
awkward.
like, "Oh yeah, this guy walked in." I'm like, "Oh, dude, that idiot."
Oh my god.
Just joking around, and then he's like, "Dude, I was on speakerphone." I'm like, "Why
Would you?
would you
Yeah.
be on speakerphone?"
I mean, I guess the only time I'm ever on speakerphone is when I'm at home.
Yes.
So
Same.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that I guess that'd be fine. But I do leave people on speakerphone. But that's when I'm at home. So
I'm gonna let him know.
I'm gonna
Unless
let him know
like,
if
I'm
people are
alone.
around.
Yeah, if I'm alone, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
oh, I guess I. Yeah.
But if there's people, I'm probably gonna say, "Hey, just heads up, you're on speaker."
Hey, heads up! I'm in my room. Someone could walk in at any time. You're on speaker.
I'm
could be-
having
I'm in
people
the-
in and out every day. You
I'm
never
in the
know.
bathroom right now. So
Someone
we
might
can walk
open
in.
my window just to give you a heads up.
Oh, that idiot.
Oh, hey,
Oh, dang, he was in there.
Oh, hey, neighbor Bob. Oh, I hate neighbor Bob.
When someone is telling a story and they say a name and expect everyone to know who that person is.
Oh, I also feel bad though because whenever I tell a story and to somebody, I'm like, I always feel like I have to give
Yeah.
like explanation of who this person is, but I do it for every single person, and then even if I've already mentioned their name, I'm like, I'll say it again who they are. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I feel bad sometimes.
See, sometimes you could get away with not explaining. Like if it's just for the purpose of naming the person.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're talking about a coworker and you just like give their name just to put a name on the person for the story. But if you have to like explain their character
Mm-hmm.
as part of the story, then I could see why
I mean, I guess
explaining would be
maybe,
important.
Yeah.
But
I
if
think
it's just
so-
like put a name on them.
Yeah, what you
you know.
just said, like, it doesn't bother me as much when it's just like a random person. It still like bothers me
Yeah.
a little bit, but not as much. But when it's like someone important or whatever, and then they like keep saying their name, like, all right, who's that? Like,
Yeah.
I have to ask, they're like, oh, it's this person. It's like, why'd you expect me to know them?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
I have one. And this one's really very minor, but it's like when older people say, "Oh, I had a Nintendo."
Oh yeah.
but they're not like specific. I'm like,
dude,
that can mean
like
so many
no
things.
freaking duh. You had a Nintendo. I'd hope so.
Oh, you're
It's just
playing your
like-
Nintendo?
You're
It's like,
playing your-
okay.
it's like- oh no, I'm playing my PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's it's
On
it's very
Xbox.
very minor, but it doesn't happen very often. But it's always like, no, that's not it.
I used to have an Atari.
I had a Nintendo. That's a Sega Genesis or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't happen very often, but
Okay, I pulled this one off of Reddit. I don't know. I read it. I was like, wow, people actually do this. It says people who say hurted instead of hurt.
heard it.
And I was like, wait,
Hurted?
actually, I think I
Hurted.
have heard some people
HUR.
say that. Who says hurted?
Heard it.
I will say,
'Cause-
you mispronounce words a lot.
Idiot.
I never hurted. Is a
Not
completely different
hurted.
word.
No.
But like
No, I didn't heard it.
using the wrong tense of a word. Like instead of saying, "Yeah, I drove here," you're like, "Yeah," or just something that's grammatically incorrect. Like
Alright,
instead
say
of
one.
saying,
give me an example.
"Yeah, I drove here," that's how you're supposed to say it. You're like, "Yeah, I've driven here," and I'm like, "Jordan,
Nothing wrong with that.
are
Nothing
you?
wrong with that.
Did you go to school?"
Did-
That's
no,
so
here's my
wrong.
thing,
Are
here's
you
the thing.
kidding me?
Here's my point. Did I get my point across? Yes.
That's beside the point, Jordan.
No, it is not. Because you
Does it-
still
no, it
understood
is
the
not.
assignment.
Does it bother you when somebody says your, but instead of saying the wrong, when somebody uses the wrong your?
It doesn't,
Typing?
It doesn't
It-
bother
I hope,
me.
I hope it's typing.
No, not
Speaking?
typing, yeah.
Wrong one, sir.
You're wrong. You used the wrong one.
It doesn't bother me, but I'm always like, they don't know
Yeah,
anything.
I always make sure I use the right one when I'm
So it matters
texting.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, driven and saying your is different because that's an apostrophe type of thing. So you have 3 different yours.
When people scrolling on their
Uh,
phone.
Wait, 2 different yours. 2 different yours.
Oh my
2 different yours. I don't know why I said 3.
There's
Three. I was like,
three.
I was like, wait,
Wait,
there's
is there 3?
You're possessive. Y-O-U-R.
Your.
When people-
You are apostrophe
That's an
size.
apostrophe, yeah.
And then, am I thinking of there? There's 3 there.
I think
There's
theirs.
three
I think I was
yours.
thinking of theirs when I said that.
You are.
But it's not
Your.
your.
No, I'm thinking of there. There's 3 theirs.
There's 3 theirs. See, and I used the right theirs.
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of words wrong, when people just like say it wrong, like seashore, but they say
Sure, see.
Yeah, I hate that.
no, sorry, restart, back up. I gave the wrong. When like, are you sure about that? But they say, are you sure about that? That's not how you say it. It's
Sure.
sure.
Are
S-U-R-E.
you by the seashore?
S-U-R-E.
Are
It's
you
pronounced.
sure?
It's pronounced sure. People always
It's
say
it's
shore.
Or sewer.
It's
Yeah,
not
like that.
shore. It's spelled S-U-R-E.
Don't listen to
Bugs.
Peeves.
Look, I get
Me.
See, but now
Sure.
now you can
Hot
understand my frustration
stuff.
when it's gelato instead of gelato.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say
gelato.
water. You know, it's stuff like that. I'm gonna say water.
Yeah. Okay, I hope so.
It rolls off the tongue, but that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing when I say gelato.
No,
I'm not gonna say.
gelato's different.
Well,
How is it any different?
gelato is.
I know you're gonna. It's Italian.
It's a different language.
They drive on the right side of the road over there as opposed to everyone else in Europe. So it's
According to you.
gelato.
UK.
It's
Gelato.
it's a pronunciation
I'm in America.
thing.
I'm gonna say gelato.
You're
if
in
I'm
America.
Italy, if I'm in Italy, I'll say gelato.
I doubt it.
Thank you.
I doubt
Thank you.
will. I'm
You
gonna
don't
go
know me.
to Italy with you, and you're gonna say gelato.
You're like, oh look, gelato.
I'm gonna
And
smack
I'm
you
like,
right in
No,
your
'cause guess what? If I say
Everyone's
that,
gonna call
I'm
him
probably
out.
getting jumped and beaten up.
I hope so.
I'm just gonna
I'm not
stand-
defending you.
Is that SEO?
This idiot.
gonna stand over you in a dark corner and be like,
Loser.
Juliana like pays a bunch of people to beat me up.
Make him say gelato.
If he says it wrong, slap him.
Talking about like saying stuff in general. When people say they know something but then they can't tell you.
oh yeah.
Oh my, why even bring it up?
Yeah, it's like
I saw it. I know this thing, but I can't tell you.
What? It's like, well, now I'm gonna be on the edge for the rest of my.
Oh, I have
season.
one. When this happened in a show I was watching recently,
Okay.
but when someone's like, "Oh yeah, like I know this thing about you, but you have to tell me," and it's like, or like they were like, "Oh, I know what you did, but I'm not gonna say it. You
So
gotta
have
say
to say
it."
it first.
Yeah.
What show is this? Ultimatum?
No.
Love the
Love is
It
one?
love one.
was Love at First Sight.
Yeah.
That's what it
Nice,
was.
nice.
Yeah.
I gotta get into those.
Dude, honestly, I'm kind of hooked.
Which one are you on right now?
It's in both of them.
I'm on Love at First. Yeah, actually, I am Ultimatum and Love at First Sight,
Wow.
and I'm waiting for
It's
Love
the-
Is Blind.
I think I was
Wow.
watching a scene from Ultimatum. I don't remember. It was just
It's
the
the
funniest
drama.
thing ever.
It's the drama.
Dude,
that you
it's
need
so
more of in your
dramatic,
life-
yeah.
that you need more of in your life.
Well, I think it
Yeah.
was like I think the scene was like oh, like he broke it off with her, or whatever,
Mm.
and he's like, oh, why'd you do that? Or like later, and he's like, oh, I just wasn't attracted to you, or like,
Yeah,
I
there's-
didn't
yeah.
find you attractive, and she got all mad about it.
Yeah,
It's like-
there's the guy.
Jessica
Actually,
is like, why are you getting mad about that?
And Jordan's like, ooh, I need
You
to watch
asked the
this now.
question, so prepare yourself for the answer.
Okay, another one I have is just people that look up spoilers.
You know who you are.
you.
No, hold on. This
Flash
was-
and Arrow episodes all the
that
time.
was
You would
like-
look up the
this was like
spoilers.
almost 10 years
You would
ago.
literally read the spoilers,
Still
and then I.
counts.
No.
Past is still the future.
You are still the same
Sometimes-
person.
Sometimes you have to go back in order to go forward.
This isn't Rocket League. No, it's just
You know who you are.
I didn't say
I didn't
that.
know. I didn't know you were that way, dude.
no. Okay.
I'm gonna put you in the boat with the other person.
Throw him in the boat.
Call
when
her
people
out.
are hypocrites.
I'm not gonna say he she name.
I'm not gonna say he or she, but he or she.
They them.
Okay. Who?
When people are scrolling on their phone and not listening to you when you're having a conversation with them.
Oh, smack him in the face.
Yeah, throw their phone in their face.
Really grab their phone.
No, the way you
Toss
do
it
is
in
just
the water.
tap.
Shove
a
it in
No,
the
what you
toilet.
do is you text them and say, "I hope you're enjoying that."
button. That's a good one.
That's solid.
I'm gonna
That
do
is
that.
funny, yeah.
How's the
Solid.
conversation over there?
What if you don't have their number?
Oh,
well, that doesn't
get
work.
it. Hey, baby, can I get your
Can
number?
I get-
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one. I've got one when people use the same utensil for different dishes.
I don't
Okay.
get it.
So picture a buffet of different
I'm
foods.
picturing.
And there's there's four dishes,
Mhm.
and there's one utensil going from dish to dish. You've got
Uh,
got meatballs over here.
Cross-contaminating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, different flavors are being made. What if I don't want the gravy from? What if I'm now getting the flavors
Okay,
from
I
here?
have a question for you.
Hear me
Yeah.
out. Oh,
Oh no, you go, please.
Don't
you
fight.
might make a really good food combination.
Okay,
though.
you might, but if you want to, then you're gonna put those two items
It's
on
a
your
risk.
plate together.
It's a risk that I'm willing to take.
But what it like?
Did you hear what I said? If you want to, then put those two dishes on
But,
your
like,
plate
you're
together.
No, because I'm only taking.
Don't
I'm
use the
doing
same
samples.
utensil
I'm
for
doing
'em.
samples. It's just like a sample almost.
You're
Instead of
missing the
doing the whole
entire point.
thing.
Every time I bring something up, you like, oh, I have a great counterpoint,
Not
and it
my
has
fault you bring
nothing
stupid things up.
to do with what I'm saying. What I'm saying goes completely over your head. You're like, this guy's wrong.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, Juliana, I'll hear you out.
When you take your knife to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich,
Yeah,
do you mix the peanut butter? Like you grab the peanut butter,
Da-da-da.
or
Same
the jelly
knife.
first? Do you use same
peanut.
knife?
Okay, same
No,
knife.
what you're supposed to
Same
do is-
knife because it's going right in the sink, and no one
okay.
else is using it.
Yeah.
What
Peanut
you're
butter first though, because it's the dry one. Then you wipe it on the clean
Yes.
piece of bread. Then go in the
Yes.
jelly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not jelly first. If you do jelly first, you are a criminal and should be behind bars immediately. If you do, unless you're wiping it on the bread. Okay, maybe if you're wiping on the bread, then it's fine because then it's
Exactly,
dry.
right on the bread.
But
Jordan Tulos, I do that every time with jelly first.
No, I do peanut. Well, I don't know. I usually do peanut butter first.
I always
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
I
I
can't even
knife
think of
and then
doing
I
jelly
spoon.
first.
spoon the jelly.
Yeah, I spoon the jelly.
Actually,
so
I've
I could
actually
see
spooned-
that.
that way I don't
yeah.
have to worry about getting any of it in the
No,
jelly.
I just
so
spoon the jelly. I'm usually the big spoon. Though.
I was about to say the same thing. Are you comfortable?
All right, my turn to be low spoon. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read some from Instagram.
cold.
I'm gonna read some from Instagram.
I like strawberry better.
He had a richer flavor.
Okay, let me read some from Instagram. So we got quite a bit of the same. A lot of people said slow walkers, bad theater etiquette, texting, talking, loud snacks.
Wait, was it me and Giuliano?
No, it's
Or
you
was
and
it me and
Pat,
Pat?
when we were watching A Quiet Place. Oh no,
Yeah. I know. Okay, I think it's the one with Giuliano. Also, though, it was like we had like the. I don't know if we got pretzels or something, but we had like it was like the most loud noise possible. Like the tray was just like straight plastic, and
Yeah,
it was the worst.
I forget what movie
it was the worst.
but
That would have been bad during Quiet Place, but yeah,
Quiet
Quiet
Place.
Place too.
Don't that was
straw.
The straw.
that was a bad movie to buy any like food.
Oh
or
my
anything.
gosh.
So quiet.
funny.
I was
So
like trying
funny.
to shake it and thing, dude, to get more out of my Slurpee.
Slurping when it's obviously gone.
The characters turn around. Shut up.
The quietest part in the movie. Like,
Oh, those pet peeves when it's obviously gone and they keep going.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's like,
god.
there's a little bit left.
I don't want to call Sam out, but when I was at Silverwood, like when I was a kid, and he had like one of those things, and I swear he did this like 20
Who?
Sam,
Oh.
20 times. I
Sam
go,
would.
That's 'cause Sam, yeah.
No, this sounds like Sam. He'd be like, "There's still a little bit left."
I'm like, dude, you sipped it like 20 times. It's clearly gone.
Sam can get away with that.
No,
'cause
I
he's
like
funny.
I like sipping
Everyone else
it.
is annoying.
I like sipping it, but then like letting the ice melt a little bit, and then
then
going
get more
back like
water.
10 minutes later and be like, "Ooh, a little bit left."
It's second drink. All right, we got another one. People who chew with their mouth open. Common
Oh,
one.
I have another pet
Yeah.
peeve. When products say like, "Oh, there's like a touch of lime in here, a hint of lime," but it's really like
the whole
the
thing.
people no. It's like the people who made it like sniffed a lime before they went to work and like made the stuff, so there's like barely any lime in there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it tastes
Tastes
way
all
more than a
lime.
hint of
No.
lime.
No. Okay.
No.
I had some of those yesterday, and it was pretty limey.
A hint of lime means there's no lime.
That's what hint
Yeah.
means. It's
I
like
know.
it's like the residue of something.
I know. I just mean like when
It's
they
like-
say there's some lime in there.
It's like they're made at a
But
lime
then-
factory where lime is in the air, but there's no lime in it.
Yeah, it's like the guy who like the guy made or ate a peanut butter sandwich before he made his peanut butter stuff, but like didn't put any peanut butter in there, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
That really cleared up the confusion there.
It's like it's like you
the
make
guy-
a jelly sandwich with a peanut buttered knife, and
Yeah.
it's like there's a hint of peanut butter in here.
Yeah.
It's like, oh cool, I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. No, it's just jelly. There's a hint of peanut butter though.
But
It's
technically, if there's even a tiny
Even a
bit
tiny,
of peanut butter,
it's a
technically
peanut-
it's peanut butter and jelly.
All right, we're moving on.
Okay.
Like the
Uh,
guy sniffed an apple before and like they called it apple juice.
Okay. Annie said specifically about the walking slow. She said when people walk slow in front of you at the grocery store.
Yes.
So, another one we got when people leave the sponge/brush. Oops. Sorry.
Oh, I have
When
a good
people
one.
leave the sponge/brush at the bottom of the sink and it gets covered by dishes.
Yes, I hate that.
We don't even have a. Oh, we just got.
We have a sponge.
Listen,
Oh.
what about wringing
We
out
don't
the
do that,
sponge
though.
when you're done? You ever like leave water in it long enough, it becomes like kind of gross.
If there's soap in it, that's different because you want to
I'm
use the
saying
soap
if you-
for the next dish.
Well, no, I'm saying if you leave it there, the whole sponge there, it's like filled with
Oh,
water
mhm.
all over it. Like if you leave it there, it kind of gets gross and slimy. If you do
Really?
not wring it out.
I did not know
I
that.
don't know if I've ever experienced that.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it's just your hands.
Is it?
You might be right. Don't know where they've been, but
I have a good
hold on,
one.
let me read the last Instagram one. Sorry. This one, chewing loudly, not using your blinker, and then dirty fingernails. But
dirty my fingernails are never dirty.
oh shoot.
That person is really have to have a big pet peeve with me right now.
okay, yeah, so you can go, Juliano.
No, I have a huge pet peeve.
Yeah, lay it on us.
Hey, I'll lay it on you.
If this was my pet, she'd be old.
She would be named Peeve. Anyway, when
That's a great idea.
I've never experienced this with a woman.
Okay.
Wow, this is exciting.
Let me preface it with that.
But when like someone shaves and then don't clean up their little hairs and it's like around the sink or whatever.
Yeah, I know it's
No,
joking.
okay.
I
Here's the thing.
I wasn't thinking of you when
No,
this
but-
popped up, but it has happened. With
It's
you
not
before.
that I do it on purpose. I clean like most of it, but there's sometimes I always just happen to miss some. And actually, there's a product that I found, like a sponge bar thing that like really like
Is it called a vacuum?
no.
Because those work too.
No. I didn't say sex
That's-
it up. I said a sponge.
Wait,
bar.
what did you just say?
Flex it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard wrong.
Anyway,
Suck it from.
Yes, I heard.
that's from the office.
From The Office.
Yeah.
I don't think of his name. David Wallace.
Anyway, no, I just sometimes I like miss like 1 or 2 hairs. Or 5.
Or all
Or
of them.
200.
No. It's never.
I don't know. I
200.
can't count.
It's never 200.
Oh shoot!
It was at least
I
2.
forgot. My whole beard was there.
It's still on my face.
I thought I vacuumed most of that up.
I thought the wind from closing the door would blow that away.
Would blow it and make more of a mess. But never mind.
Yeah.
I've got a lot. I'm just gonna run through some.
Whoa,
okay?
whoa, let me lay one on you real quick.
Okay.
Hey, lay it
Let me
on.
lay it on you.
You lay it on me, boy.
when you're ripping something sticky off, and it doesn't.
You should have said when you're ripping something.
Well, no, it's like a sticker.
Oh, I
It
hate
says sticker.
Yeah.
But I just said sticky.
Yeah, and at least
And it
that's
doesn't come all the way off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like you only got partially, and then like you're picking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Picking
like
at
you
it.
leave the stickiness and it gets all dirty and you're like, dang it.
Oh, yeah,
that's,
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
even more annoying.
That's worse.
All right, go ahead,
Dang.
Pat.
Okay. Just sweating in general, it sucks a lot. I hate it.
That's
I kind of feel like it's like that means I'm like working hard.
I don't know.
I
I
sweat
like it.
so much though, and I hate it.
I
Let
think-
me tell
I
you.
think it
I
depends on
was
where
using-
I'm at.
I was using some face stuff, and every time I would go with basketball, dude, my face was burning.
Really?
I don't know.
I know that feeling.
See,
you know-
okay, so I'm gonna talk specifically like, I mean, it's a cool day outside, and you're just sweating, and you're like, why? That's just
Yeah.
me. I think it's just
You
me.
didn't even do much.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called
Don't-
summer.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but it's
I'm not
cool
gonna
out.
lie. I've kind of enjoyed I kind of enjoy sweating. You know.
Really,
Yeah, when
My
I like
gosh,
sweat,
does it
I'm like,
bother me.
I'm like, wow,
I'm
I
getting
worked
good-
hard.
Yeah.
I hate
see?
it because I sweat all the time.
Put a layer of deodorant on,
I do, and it doesn't.
like everywhere.
I sweat a decent amount too,
I know, I
but
just
I
gotta
will say
carry it
it's
with
the
me.
circumstance that I'm sweating at. Like if I'm like
Playing basketball.
no, if I'm like at a group event and then Spike Ball's there and I'm like, oh boy, now I gotta get sweaty. I hate that I'm sweaty at that party,
Oh, yeah.
but. Also, when you're telling a story and people don't listen because they're laughing too much, that's something else.
Wait,
I
I
wanna-
said that one the first one.
Wait. All right. Yeah.
No,
We'll
some things never change, huh?
Pet peeve when nothing changes.
But pet peeve also when everything changes.
Pet peeve when I'm doing all the work in this relationship.
Okay. At weddings, when people don't let the full song play for their first dance.
Dude, that was so funny, Jordan.
I don't know what he's
hold on,
talking
do you
about.
want, do you want the
At
full
a
song?
yeah.
Wait, say
I
that
know
again.
what
Okay,
you're talking
I was
about.
full-
What if it's like a really,
I am
really long
surprised
song?
If it's
they
really
don't.
long, yeah, cut it short.
I am
But don't
surprised.
I'm thinking like how long do you think? 3 minutes look good?
3
Well,
minutes.
do
The
the-
average length of a song.
Yeah.
3 minutes. 3.5 minutes.
is a long time.
3 minutes is a very long time.
And they cut it off after like the first second verse, and I'm like,
Yeah, I am
it's
surprised.
you're home run, baby. You're not sorry. You're in the home stretch. You're rounding third. You're coming home, and they're like, stop. We're done. It's enough. I'm like, your first dance. Let it roll, baby. Oh my gosh, does that
I'm
bother
telling
me?
you right now.
Especially when I'm filming and I'm planning to film. I'm like, okay, there's shots I'm waiting on till the end, and then they cut it off. I'm like, okay,
that's tough.
you ruin your own video.
Yeah,
Go
that
ahead.
sucks.
Is it usually? Is it? I'm always
It's
wondering.
happened
'cause
like once or twice.
There's happened. There's one wedding I'm not gonna bring up,
Yeah,
but I was wondering if it was like the DJ that just ended it, or if it was like
I think it's a request from the
it is
bride
a
and
request?
groom.
Okay, because I was like, I am surprised because I've seen it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Like, why do they not play the whole song?
Really?
You
It's
better
a
not.
request from the bride and groom.
I think so.
I thought it was the DJ.
I don't think the DJ's not doing anything that he's.
Not told to.
Yeah.
He's getting paid. He has to
I
listen.
feel like that's part of the DJ's job is to control the music, and if he changes the song early, then-
Something
No,
like
but
the
the first
first
dance.
dance,
It's the
though.
first dance.
Oh, first dance.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
You
yeah,
can film
Did
mine.
you-
I'm gonna do 3-hour one.
I didn't know that we had to have a first dance.
50 grand.
Everyone just walks away. Are they still going?
Pet peeve when people say Fred Myers and not Fred Meyer.
I will forever say Fred Myers. On
And
that.
Wait, think about this, dude. There's a plural amount of Fred Myers.
let
I'm gonna
me
say Fred Myers.
let me give an explanation. It is the name of a guy. The guy's name is Fred Meyer. If you're
Yeah.
the name of the store
Myers.
is Fred Meyer.
Yeah.
If you're like,
I'm going
oh,
to Fred Myers
my favorite-
apostrophe as
Yes,
store.
and when I live at a place and my name's Jordan, I'm going to Jordan's.
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
no, if you say Fred Meyer's store, Jordan's store, that's different.
No,
but if
'cause
you're saying,
No.
if you're
If I
saying,
say I'm
that's
going
like
to
saying,
Sam,
Okay.
I'm going to Walmart's. That's the same.
Grammatic-
Because
Automatically-
Walmart's not a guy's name.
Yes.
It's the name of the store is Walmart. The name of the store is Fred Meyer. I'm
So
going
it's-
to
So you
Fred
said
Meyer.
Fred
I'm
Meyer's
going
name.
to Walmart.
But you said for Myers a name.
Yeah.
Put that aside.
Grammatically,
no, because if you're saying I'm
You
going
say
to
the
Sam's
name
house,
of the store.
If I say I'm going to Sam's house,
Sam's
I'm
house.
Going to, but I'm going to say I'm going to Sam's.
yeah, grammatically,
That's
you
a
are
good point.
correct in that.
I
But
literally just said that.
okay, listen,
He explained it better.
listen. Grammatically, that is correct to
I
say
use
I'm
my own
going to
name.
Sam's house.
Yeah,
But like,
but we take
don't
off the
say it.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
good point. That's a good point. Take it back.
I literally hate you.
No, but
Pat
it's,
doesn't have a
it's
pet peeve anymore.
no. It's still because you didn't hear what he just said.
What?
Because we're saying I'm going to Sam's house, but when you say I'm going to Sam's, you're just not saying house,
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say I'm going to. Well, Fred Meyer's. I mean, I'm going
I'm
to still
going
say
to
Fred
Fred
Meyer's
Meyer's.
because
I'm not gonna. You
Fred
don't,
Meyer's
no one
store.
says I'm
It's
going
because
to Fred
it's-
Meyer's store.
store.
Well, yeah, but it's like
I'll
it's
solve
the
this.
same. Yeah.
Actually, I won't
Like
solve
I
this,
go to
but-
Targets all the time.
No, shut up. No, you don't.
And this
The name of the store is Fred Meyer. It's not Fred Meyer's. All right, moving
Fred
on.
Meyer's.
Hold on. Don't move on yet.
Barnes and Nobles.
Okay. I could give a quick one before
Regal
you.
Cinemas.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Shut up.
Go ahead and do that.
When people echo the prayer leader, okay, so it's like
Oh yeah.
there's one specific. I mean, it's like a bad echo. It's like
Are you talking about being
So-
late or early?
late.
Okay.
Echo is late. It's not early, Gianluca.
That is true.
You ever heard of an early echo?
Yes. That means everybody else is behind.
It means the second part's the echo. Yeah, it's just like they say the first few words and then they just come. It's like
Yeah.
join in at the right time.
Oh, actually, someone has. It's approximately 9:41.
No. Well, I know what time it is.
1:26.
An hour 26.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. You're
Um,
like almost 2 hours.
speaking of prayers, someone has told me that you go way too fast when
Yeah, I
we
know.
pray.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I don't.
Especially like when we go to Holy Hour
Yeah,
and he's like, Holy Mary Mother. And he finishes and I'm like,
yeah. I finishes like 3 years before all the rest of us. He's like 3 years.
But that's naturally
look-
me.
He's,
Yeah.
he's the next president. You're praying so fast.
he's trying to influence everyone else. I'm like, sorry, I'm not doing that.
I'm naturally just saying it fast.
naturally faster than everybody
yeah, it's not.
Sorry, I'm just better than everyone
you can't
else.
He's got his
Then
watch
you
on,
can't-
timing himself.
New record.
New record. New
You
record.
can't complain that people are going
PR.
too slow then, because
No, I can.
no,
Because I'm not. If I'm naturally going fast,
and they're
then-
naturally going slow.
No, they're going slower.
They're going slow on purpose to mess with me.
yeah. No. who said
You
that?
pray
Was-
with the group.
Was that mom that said that?
No.
Oh, somebody did say it. I
Yeah,
remember
somebody
them
did.
telling me.
If you're in a group, you go the speed of the group.
Yeah.
So you guys go too slow.
I agree. They do pray too slow.
See,
But
that's what I'm saying. I'm naturally going my speed. I'm not gonna go.
Sorry, no. Sorry, life isn't about you.
No, it is about me.
if you're,
in the fast lane.
I
they should
feel like a woman.
let's see. When people don't have their headlights on when they should. I'm talking.
I flash him
I
Talking
do
like
too.
with
Midnight.
my car.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
In the middle, like in the middle. Are you saying like in the middle of the day, like
when people should have their headlights on, Gianluca. Gianluca.
Dude, I have my headlights
Whenever
on
you
in the
contradict-
day.
This is John Luke right now.
They should be on. The sun's out. Where are they?
This
You
is
should
John
have
Luke
them
right
on
now.
at
I
all
feel
times.
like a woman.
You should,
Oh, this is a good
you
episode,
should have
baby.
your lights on all the time.
I actually have mine.
It
on a
actually
lot of the time.
helps
The sun?
saves battery. It actually helps with your car battery.
having your lights on all the time.
No, I'm joking.
It actually
Yeah.
it actually saves your light bulbs.
I was
if
like,
you have
there's
them on
no
all
way
the
that-
time.
Wait.
I was like, there's.
I'm not joking.
I was like, there's no way that's true.
Yeah,
I would have done it too.
Let me Google it, guys.
Yeah, so,
Why does having lights
no,
on? all
it's.
the
I mean,
time-
I'm talking. It's dark out when you should have them on.
No,
And people don't.
When is that? So I can know.
So
better.
like noon on a bright summer day. Do you think are you annoyed with people then?
What
This
if I'm in
guy.
Alaska?
What if it's like dark during the middle of the day?
Have them on when you should have them on.
What if it's raining?
Actually, I put them on like sunrise and sunset because people like going towards the sun. They can't see
Yeah, that's
anything
true,
except
that's
for
true.
some light from the car and from the sun actually. But
Yes.
I'd put mine on then too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps. Google told me. Let me X out of this real quick.
What'd you do?
Fortunately, I looked over.
Trust me.
Hey,
source.
tell me.
Source. Trust me, bro.
So
All right.
anyway,
People don't know how to use roundabouts. I'm pretty sure I said this on the
you
last
said
episode.
definitely
skip,
brought
skip,
this one
skip,
up on the
Nerd.
last.
skip.
No. Pat definitely brought this up on the last one, but if Pat wants to bring it up again about roundabouts, his
Yeah, you want to bring up freaking partitions too?
What's a partition?
Hey,
Division.
urinal stands?
Division. Sorry, divisions. Wait, divisions.
What? Partitions is like the wall in between
Dividers.
Why did I
urinals.
say partition?
dividers.
Dividers.
Partitions.
I got Jin on the
Medians.
mind, dude. I got
Medians.
Jin on.
Pat
oh,
hates
medians.
Yeah.
Dividers works too.
Okay, we'll move past that one then.
Yeah.
Doors that take two hands to lock and unlock.
I don't know if I know those.
A door handle
Nice.
that takes two
Oh.
hands. Juliana knows what I'm talking about.
But
Door handles that take two hands to lock and unlock.
Oh,
I mean, you're
gosh,
leaving
dude,
your
that's so
apartment, your
annoying.
hands are full, and it's like
that is so
you have to
annoying.
set everything
I
back
think
so you can-
This store's a little better than our
A little
last
better.
one, but
you
it's
can
still.
almost kind of get away with it if you like
yeah.
pull it and you're quick enough.
Yeah.
You can like kind of force it, but
Yeah. Sometimes.
I
Just
hate
get
it.
better.
Dang.
just get a new
Sorry,
apartment.
life, dude.
Yeah. The soft and chewy granola bars from Costco that aren't soft and chewy.
Actually, I really
I
like those.
actually
Those
agree
are
with
one of my
those.
favorites.
They're
I love
good.
those bars.
They're good bars, but I hate that they call them soft and chewy when they are not at all. In fact,
They're
soft
chewy.
and chewy. They're,
Whoa.
but they're
If
not soft.
I'm
They are so far
if
from
I'm
soft.
comparing
Those
them to
things are-
granola, like
Oh wait, yeah. Hold on. If we're comparing them to the Owen Valley,
the one we have,
Golden Valley.
Golden Valley.
Or
No,
Valley.
no.
Nature Valley.
I'm talking about
Nature
I'm talking about
Valley.
the granola bars you have in the cupboard right now.
No, I know, but I'm talking.
Those ones are soft and chewy.
No, but you're talking about those. There's also those Valley bars where they're literally hard.
The two pieces.
Oh, those are
compared
those
to those
those are
granola
soft
bars,
chewy.
those are hard and then
I know.
soft.
They're
but
chewy
take-
if you chew them enough.
But they're soft compared to those.
So like
yes, anything's soft compared to that.
Well, I know but those are granola bars. Those are both granola bar.
No,
I
that's
don't
an
know if
oat bar,
anyone's
dude. That's an
enjoying
oat.
this
Come on,
conversation.
dude. Oat and
I've
granola.
That's
tapped
listening
out.
to it.
Anyway.
I've been looking at Pat's senior photo for the last couple
What?
minutes.
Yeah.
Did you know if you look up Patrick Draymond on the internet,
Don't
then
do
like
that.
a lot of stuff about our Patrick Draymond pops up.
Wow.
Wait,
cute looking guy?
in what way?
Like
That's-
I just looked up Patrick Draymond.
Oh, I'm
That's
in
all
the
I looked up.
newspaper. There's my Instagram. Wait,
What?
how is this first
Yeah, I looked
result? Is
myself
it
up
because
now.
I'm logged in? Patrick John Draymond from Spokane, Washington. Great, now everyone is a male registered to vote.
This has nothing to do with pet peeves. But
All right,
Dude,
I
it's
don't
me.
know. We should just move past this.
It's me.
Neighbors? Why does it list my neighbor? That's old. Oh my gosh, this is strange stuff. Internet's a weird place. Yeah, I was in the newspaper, so there's that.
I was on the news one time.
There's a picture of a school bus. That makes
so
sense.
Don't think you're special, Pat.
There's my brother. All right, I'm not on Facebook. It says I am. Okay. On cars, some cars have a tow hook. I don't know if any of you are listening, but my
Mhm.
listeners are. On cars, they have a tow hook, and there's only one of them, and it's not centered at all.
Mm.
Drives me crazy. My OCD, because it's like if you're gonna put one, put it in the center. But if you're gonna put one, it's like they put two, and then just only put one, and it's just way over here on the side.
Wow.
It's like if you're gonna tow that car, it's gonna drag like this. If you're watching on YouTube, it's sideways.
Dang, that's crazy, bro.
Okay, so moving past that.
Can I be honest?
I-
Pat?
it's just-
couldn't care less.
I know,
about
and I'm just gonna ramble through these because no one. If you're OCD, you'll
Alright,
get
Pat,
it, and
how many do you have left?
just a few.
lot.
Dude, actually,
Oh
if you
my
look
gosh,
me
you've
up, you
already
find a
said
good amount of
30.
information out too.
I have a lot. What?
You
If
have
you look me up, you found out a good information. It'll- Dude. Hey, toenail pics.
Oh, I put the Fred
Tone-
Meyer in
just
one
toenails.
twice.
Um,
Here's something,
Well, no, I was gonna say if you wanted to, we could save them for if we ever do a part 3.
dude. I'm gonna have so many more by then. I guarantee
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Let me just-
wouldn't waste them.
Okay, I wanted to talk about astrology
Babe,
signs,
babe,
but we're gonna
babe,
we
babe.
could put that on hold. Oh man, I see him. I'm seeing some, and I could ramble on those. I'll put them on hold.
Babe,
Okay,
babe, babe,
okay.
babe, chill.
Chill, chillax.
Can I?
Anyway, back to me.
How many more do you have?
Me?
Two.
I have
Okay.
I have 2, but I'll save them.
I will pick 2 more to say.
I will pick one more to say.
Okay,
I
I
won't pick any.
will pick one
People
more. Then.
don't put their shopping cart away.
Mm.
That's actually there's like a whole dilemma to that.
It's not that hard.
To putting the grocery cart away. Have you guys heard of this like dilemma?
No.
Let me look
If
it up.
you don't put your grocery cart away,
You're a
then
loser?
You're a horrible person.
Let me look it up, and then you guys keep talking about.
I gotta show you the picture now.
I'll look it up real quick.
All right, I'll keep talking.
Actually, hold on, I got it. Okay, the shopping cart is the ultimate litmus test for whether a person is capable of self-governing. To
Yeah.
return the shopping cart is an easy, convenient task, and one which we all recognize as the correct, appropriate thing to do. To return the hold on, sorry, it cut me off. Okay. So, to return the shopping cart is an easy, convenient task, and one which we all recognize as the correct, appropriate thing to do. To return the shopping cart is objectively right. There are no situations other than dire emergencies in which a person is not able to return their cart. Simultaneously, it is not illegal to abandon your shopping cart. Therefore, the shopping cart presents itself as the apex example of whether a person will do what is right without being forced to do it. No one will punish you for not returning the shopping cart. No one will fine you or kill you for not returning the shopping cart. You gain nothing by returning the shopping cart. You must return the shopping cart out of the goodness of your own heart. You must return the shopping cart because it is the right thing to do because it is correct. A person who is unable to do this is no better than an animal, an absolute savage who can only be made to do what is right by threatening them with the law and the force that stands behind it. The shopping cart is what determines whether a person is a good or a bad member of society.
That's
I've-
facts.
Yeah.
It's not.
I've
It's
heard
just.
that.
It's called. It shows the laziness of some people.
Yep.
It shows
not
the
that hard.
evilness of some people.
It described the whole thing right there.
I saw a guy on TikTok, and he would find people who wouldn't put their shopping cart away, and he would just start
Yes.
rolling into the front of their car.
Yeah,
He'd get
I
out,
saw
get
that.
mad, and start throwing stickers on their car
That's
or
wow.
some sort.
Magnets.
Oh yeah, he'd
Yeah.
piss him off so much. I'm like, that's a hero right there.
Not all,
That's my
heroes
role
wear, Not all
model.
heroes wear capes.
It's not the hero we want, but it's the hero. we need.
Yes.
All right, I'll give my last one.
Okay.
Automated toilets. First of all, that
Like
flush.
bidets or okay,
Like
yeah,
just
yeah.
regular toilets that are automated, but they flush like at the sudden movement and they're flushing. And it's
I
like,
think
We definitely
I'm
we
still
definitely
here.
talked about this
Okay.
last time.
Did we?
But
yeah.
but I mean I agree. It's like you barely move
yeah.
and you're like, whoa, I'm still here, and it's going.
Like sucks me in.
Dude, speaking of automated lights in a bathroom. The
Yeah.
Panda
Oh.
Express bathroom has shut off the light on me multiple times.
I'm still here.
Actually, the Walmart has
You're
too. And, literally,
Starts
I'm
grabbing
like,
his shoe.
Hit somebody else. I'm still in here too. I get that.
I also had like automated faucets because the ones at Chick-fil-A shut off after 20 seconds. And because it's like wash your hands for 20 seconds, but if you still have soap, you have to sit there and do this dance with your hands
Mm-hmm.
because it takes like 5 seconds to reset, and then finally it turns back on.
Yeah.
dang.
Drives me nuts.
I
Drives me
agree,
nuts.
I agree.
You drive me nuts, dude.
Thank you.
Okay. Nothing else. Save your pet peeves for when we do a part,
Part
3.
three.
Because pet peeves can go on forever. So
Golly.
thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Rankaholics podcast. You can follow all of our socials down below in the, what is it called, biography?
The bio.
Autobiography.
Autobiography. Our autobiography.
That's not it.
Bio. You can also leave us a review on the Apple Podcast app or Spotify or Facebook. You know, it really helps us out, get us toward the top, get us recommended to other people, you know, get us out there.
Yeah. Smooth jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that being said,
Let me end it off on one pet peeve here, guys. People who buy the wrong movie ticket for the wrong seat, you are the scum of the earth.
I feel like a woman.
Bow, 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 down, down, down.